W's in the chat. Cardio maxing. Here we go. Here we go. What's going on? Why is TikTok doing this? There we go. What's good? Nazar, Nash, how you guys doing? We are live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube as well. Unpause. Okay. We're gonna cardio max. TikTok, YouTube, we are live. What is going on? How you guys doing? Mic is working. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Gonna go on 2 incline and 12 speed. We got an hour on the timer, and we're gonna see what we can do today, man. 5 hours of sleep, semi-optimal, not really optimal, but yeah, ideally I was gonna start off weight training today, but because of it not really slept too well, at least we're gonna do some cardio, see what we can get done. But how we doing, chat? How we doing? Okay. Good morning, doing great. Michael, what's going on, bro? Good to see you in here. Kind sir, how you doing? Go. I'm gonna warm up quarter mile without the vest, and then we're gonna throw it on. So, let's get it done. Check chat. Already have abs. MMA, appreciate it, man. Show the scalp. There you go. Scalp check. Scalp check. Did not get noties. Wait every day till you get on for me to hit the tread. Late now. Clips, you're actually like not really late. I literally started just like 7 minutes ago. So we're very early in. You're actually pretty early, honestly, because I'm barely awake right now, stepping. Yeah, we're active, man. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How long going for today? At least an hour. At least an hour. We're gonna see what we can get done. I really don't enjoy working out when I haven't slept too well. I got like 5 hours of sleep. It could be worse, but I kind of got used to that a bit during Ramadan because it was hard to sleep too much. But definitely need to dial back in on sleep. Ideally want to be getting at least like 6.5, 7 hours a day. And so I'll have some sleep debt. But we're gonna see what we can do.
Set it face down.
Process is there. Keep it up, G. Thank you, young Unk. Salamat, brother. Salamat in the Philippines. Yep.
Once down.
Yep.
Another rotation.
You're getting active, chat.
Just like that.
Let me slightly tilt this though.
Turn face up.
Is that good?
Except for one.
Is that better? Or did I tilt it too much? I tilted it a bit too much. I have to find the most optimal angle. I think that's kind of optimal. What do you guys think? Young Lung, thank you for the follow. Are we at a quarter mile yet? 0.22. Almost at the quarter mile mark. And then we're going to throw on the vest. Any tips for consistency? I struggle with that the most. Now that I think about it, dude, I think the best tip for consistency is to just have some like severe mental health issues. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm fully not though. But my point of saying that is, like, typically a commonality with people who are super consistent is they have some sort of mental thing that they're working through, or, you know, maybe someone, like it's someone that they felt underappreciated by, or something that happened in their life. Like, well, typically it's like a pain point. That's the word. Like, when you have a pain point that hurts so much, it's hard not to be consistent. Because either you're gonna have two paths of destroying your life and feeling terrible about yourself as you do that and do nothing, or do the wrong things, or you're going to realize that you need to be consistent and figure out how to do that, even if it's bit by bit, slowly building up momentum. But it's like, it's almost like you need to be consistent, otherwise you can't live with yourself. And so I think I usually answer this question differently, but I'm gonna take a new angle to it. When you find a pain point that's strong enough, consistency becomes a lot more manageable. Because then when you wake up, before you go to bed, it's on your mind. Whatever that thing is, we all have that thing. I think we all have that thing. Everyone has different experiences they go through that gives them a pain point. So you gotta figure out what that is for you. And then you can get into, like step A, building a routine, this, that. But I think the biggest reason why it's hard for a lot of people to be consistent is because they can't secure that pain point and have the foundation, the basis as to why they even would want to be consistent. Why do you even want to be consistent? It's much easier to be lazy. What's the point of being consistent, you know? So I think when you figure that out, excuses kind of go out the window, and it's a lot more easier to show up. Not easier, but it's a lot more meaningful to show up. Because like I said, like today, bro, I literally did not want to get out of bed in the morning. I've made a poor choice of sleeping later than I was supposed to. Part of that was because I ate later than I was supposed to. I messed up my calorie deficit. I messed up on my diet. And in the past, maybe I let that get me and I let it keep me down for a bit. But I just can't let that happen anymore, because I know where that takes me. I messed up enough times to know, like, it's a bottomless pit when you continue to follow poor habits. So I hope that helps. T, thank you for the follow. Show us the hair growth results. I did a bit. I got you again, though. There you go. Oh, I passed a quarter mile. I need to put this vest on. Got distracted, chat. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. With chest maxing, get rid of the loose skin in the chest. I don't know if it would get rid of the loose skin, but it'll help build your chest, which will help fill out more of the loose skin and make the loose skin look not as bad. It won't get rid of it though. Yeah, I can feel that weighted vest now. T, thank you for the follow. Original weight 440. Well said, yeah. The real Slim Casey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. What's your ethnicity? So I was born and raised in Canada, but originally my family's from Palestine. So Canadian Palestinian. Never been there, but I mean I don't need to explain why. But yeah. How about you, T? Where are you from? Ooh. Doing a YouTube vlog right now too. In between this, I don't know. I'm just trying new stuff right now. I would say this is like the fail zone of like trying new stuff out, seeing what works and what doesn't content-wise to provide value to you guys. So there's that. You put on a podcast or something. Ryan Johnston, the most serious sleeper on planet Earth.
I could get up earlier. It's just like I have to line it up early.
From Suriname, you probably don't know it.
Get ready.
Okay, yeah, I do not know Suriname, I'm not gonna lie. Where is that? What continent?
You know, I'll do like
or what's it next to?
Recovery meeting stuff.
Free Palestine, 100%, bro. Appreciate you.
And then all that's out of my head. And now the rest of my day feels easier no matter what I'm doing, as opposed to these things being later in the day and that I still have to do them. That's one of the biggest traps I set myself up for, is procrastinating like the toughest things right out of the gate. And they even get easier over time.
That's right.
But like today, I got up, I saw it.
South America, it's next to Brazil. Oh, that's sick, man.
It just makes me feel.
Brazil's pretty cool, and if it's next to there, it's probably pretty cool
You
too.
can have a sauna at
You live
home,
there right now?
Like a very fancy when there's a lot.
Or are
of
you from
different
there and you
affordable
moved?
ones, actually. But that's something that I notice has helped me a lot.
Okay, what are we at? 0.44 miles?
Your boys in the sauna?
Yeah, man, this stuff flies by way more
Yeah.
No,
when we're live streaming, so that's nice.
in the sauna?
Yeah.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I need a
So,
toothpick to chew on.
We did an experiment. So when the
Something
testicles
too.
get warm,
ADHD max a little bit.
all these negative consequences, it destroys your fertility markers.
Live in the Netherlands. Okay, nice. Another dope
So
place,
what
man.
you can do is on Amazon,
That's
you
what's
can
up.
buy like $8 ice packs. They're BPA,
I think I need to breathe max
non-toxic.
because I was mouth breathing too much yesterday.
Underneath your
So I'm gonna put on a nose strip right now.
Put them in,
So hopefully I can breathe max during this a bit.
and just have them there for the entire session of the sauna session. But we did this. I did
Okay.
the most measured sauna experiment in history. We measured like 250 biomarkers, and we did
Okay.
ice
I
on
hope
my
my
testicles and
nose
lift it
isn't
off,
too sweaty,
and
but
it
let's
annihilated
see.
my fertility markers. Now, a lot of people will say like, I don't care about that.
Oh,
'cause
it's
I'm not
too
gonna get
sweaty,
pregnant or
bro.
Whatever, but it has a whole.
That was kinda
negative
pointless.
feedback. Like, it's the negative feedback. You don't want to annihilate them. You want good fertility markers, even if you're going to have a baby.
Wait,
You
let me
want
try
your brain
again.
to feel like you're hot, like just alive.
Yeah.
Ready to roll.
Yeah, your
Wasted
brain
a
starts
strip
going,
right there,
"Oh,
but-
nuts are useless or whatever.
Yeah.
Your brain's like,
Hey, man,
"You
at
must
least you
be
tried.
cool."
Yeah, it was my job, exactly.
Dang, dude. Now,
Luca,
what
what's
if you
going
pour
on?
cold water on your nuts every now and then? Is that, you think that'd be okay?
I mean, you
Ooh.
could, but you got to keep the water cold. You got to make sure you keep the temperature. Like, as long as you keep the temperature low, like whatever you do, and then after you do it, just clean it with like.
Jeez
hydrogen
Louise,
peroxide or something,
Applebee's.
You know, so and put it back in the freezer. But yeah, I know it's like. It's uncomfortable to do it socially. Like you go out to like a public place and it's like, who's the weird?
How we
person?
doing, chat? YouTube, how we doing? We're live on YouTube and TikTok.
But like it legit is. It's
Yup,
good
yup.
science, and it's a good practice.
So keeping them cool, even if you had to go to the ice machine, get you a little sack of ice and just set them on there while you're in there.
Anything you can do to keep your ice adjustable is good.
Wow. Is there a certain type of sauna that you really recommend or something that works differently? There's ones now, like, I actually was thinking about getting like an infrared panel put into my sauna.
Yeah.
Do you find that there's any help with that sort of thing? I know that's kind of two different questions.
Yeah. The
My nose
best
is cooked.
evidence is with a dry
I don't know if
sauna.
you guys can see, but look at this.
And so there's wet, dry, and infrared. And wet, the problem is it heats up your skin faster than your core temperature. You try your core temperature.
The left nostril.
So dry sauna.
I think it was when I was playing basketball.
Temperature levels you want. So
This guy hit me in the
best
nose
evidence
really
is
hard.
You want to be between.
I kept my
100%
cool, but like I was
Fahrenheit
like, it was really hard.
to 12 Fahrenheit.
And
bro,
I
that's
felt something just
That's
off
what-
after that.
And then you want to. So what we're doing now is
Well,
one of the
nothing else was
primary
kinda cooked.
benefits of the sauna is when you go in there, your core body temperature when it gets to about 102 degrees Fahrenheit, it triggers the release of heat shock.
What can you do?
These are like little machines, protein machines that spun up, and they go around and fix shit. They fix the broken proteins.
Like
missile
maybe
you do,
proteins.
chat.
Yeah, like they're like flooding your body, doing good stuff. But it only gets triggered when your core body temperature hits a certain level. And so if you're not hot enough for sauna, they're very hard to measure. So we're currently setting up a lab, a wet lab in my house. We're gonna measure this. We're gonna try to measure my heat shock protein release on various temperatures, various durations. So what we've been looking, because I've been doing core temperature out of my ear lately, but you can't. The gold standard measurement is rectal, but you've got to do that. You've got to like be inside the ass for 2 to 3 minutes with a long probe. So I know.
That's farm work.
Yeah. So I'm struggling with that one. Like I do a lot of stuff, but like man, I was like, guys, can we find an alternative way of doing this? So we're gonna do blood. We're gonna measure heat shock protein release because that's like the goody stuff. But yeah, like, basically dry sauna, somewhere between 174 and 212 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes is like a good starting point, and then ice on the boys.
Ice on the boys while you're in there. And you want to stay in that sauna for, you said, for 15 to 20 minutes at above 170 degrees?
Yeah, that's like a good approximation. That's where the evidence is of like, if you're in that range,
How we doing,
you're getting some
YouTube?
benefit. I'm trying to go for that.
Oh, camera, move
max
down a bit.
benefit, but like if you're in that.
That happens.
Good.
That's fascinating, dude. Yeah, and my stepsister just got me a
oops.
sauna hat to wear in the sauna, too. So,
That's good, yeah, because the heat will dry out your scalp.
I didn't mean to do
yeah,
that.
it just seems kind of nice, too. So that, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of like a fashion accoutrement there, kind
Yeah,
of.
it's made of hemp material.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing, we're trying to make an underwear that's just all cotton, right? And it's
Yeah.
American cotton. One of the things I noticed too on underwear, the night band, sometimes the waistband, it's too taut and it makes you go pee all night.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like you gotta wake up an extra time or sometimes two. Like if I wear some of these ones that are really constricting, I'm like,
Yeah.
so I don't know, I've just been trying to think about making a decent pair of breeches, bro. Something to hide your cock in or whatever. While you're sleeping,
Yeah,
bro.
I hear you, man. This is a serious problem.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I saw that you went viral not long ago for posting. It was like nighttime erection data.
Yeah.
Take me down that Wiener Road for a second.
Yeah.
Brian, what do you see here? Nighttime erection data from my 19-year-old son. Yeah, and this is definitely. I mean, that's one way to build. That's bonding. That is bonding, dude. Nighttime erection data from my 19-year-old son, Talmadge Johnson, and me. His duration is 2 minutes longer than mine. Wow. Yeah. Raise children to stand tall, be firm, and be upright. That's hilarious. Yeah, I noticed you and your son. He gets involved in a lot of this, right?
Yeah, he's so cool.
Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam, wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dirk Bruda, how you doing, bro?
Best friends. We roll, and man, like we're just twins. Like we, just like with Kate. Man, I love this kid so much. We have so much fun together.
Yeah, what makes him so special to you? I mean, it's your son, so that's one thing.
There he is. I mean,
That's cool.
like,
He's in shape, huh?
who would do this with their dad?
Good. Dude, that's actually the perfect answer. Maybe Voldemort's son or whatever. Yeah, I'm just joking. Thomas. No. But no, you're right. Who would be like, who would do anything with their
I
dad?
mean, look at the lower left. I have my shirt on. Yeah, he's hugging me. Like we're doing a shirtless, skin to skin photo shoot. Like, what father son does that?
Seems pretty tribal.
Yeah, I mean he's like, and so like we're there. We did a blood transfusion. So he gave me his plasma. I gave my dad my plasma. We did like a trigenerational thing.
And was there any helpful stuff in that?
Yeah. So the origin behind that is my dad called me in a panic, and he said like I just wrote this thing for work. I stepped away from my desk, came back to it. It was gibberish. He's like, I'm freaking out. And so that day, my team and I had a call about plasma exchanges. Like the idea of there was a study where a old mouse and a young mouse were sewed together. Like they shared a circulatory system. The old mouse got younger.
They were sewn together?
Yeah, like they shared a system. that's kind of a shitty experiment. A shitty mouse, right? Like, to be that mouse in that experiment. But the old mouse got younger. And so there was this idea, like, what's happening, right? Could you replicate the results there by taking plasma that is useful and giving it to someone that is older?
What's up, bro? The
So,
solo, how you
as a
doing,
dad,
bro? Been a
if
minute.
you want to do this,
I need the solo in the chat.
but you know,
I'm sweating,
there was
bro.
studies being shown.
If, and then you siphon Talmadge into it. You're like,
So he heard Talmadge heard us talking about it. He's like, hey, like,
Okay.
if you want me in, like,
keep
I'm
going.
happy to be in. I'm like, you guys, this is perfect. Tri-generational plasma exchange.
that shit's dope, dude.
Yeah, so we did it, and it's interesting that my dad
Working
is
since 4 a.m. is crazy,
There's a
damn.
clock inside your body of how fast
Why you
or
been?
slow you're
Is that
moving.
like your job or
His speed
something
of
else?
aging dropped by the equivalent of
Crazy,
25
brother.
years. So his body
Keep
had a
grinding, though.
dramatic reduction
I respect
of
it.
how fast he's aging from getting that plasma.
How are you able to quantify that?
Looking at something called DNA methylation. So your body basically has these chemical signatures of like, what does your body look like? A 13-year-old, a 20-year-old, 45-year-old. It's like an emergent science.
So it's like metadata almost.
Yeah, exactly. And so like it's a new area of science. It's still emerging. It's not yet gold standard. So like it's not like
What
the
the heck?
blood work is the gold standard marker, but this is cool. And
Suspended
so
for.
yeah, my dad's
What are they talking
metadata
about?
changed dramatically. My biomarkers didn't. So when my son Talmadge gave me his plasma, my biomarkers did not change, which like makes sense because my biomarkers are already like his. We're already of comparable health.
It says I
but
got
my dad's are not
restricted
changed mine. And so
for
that was
suggested
the-
behavior. I don't
so,
even know
like,
what
my
that's
son, yeah,
about,
he-
Chad, but
That's cool.
Yeah, like
What can you do?
he's a yes and guy.
Oh, nice.
So like anything I say or anything I
Dunk
do, he's
trucking
like, yeah,
brother.
yeah,
Okay.
and, you know, like when I did the
Dang, bro.
live mushrooms,
I respect
he's
the
like,
grind,
"I'm
brother.
in And I want to hang out with you. And
I
it's
respect the
just like,
grind.
he's such a cool dude.
I want to talk about the mushroom stuff, but take me back to the erections.
yeah.
What? And that's the reason I love to say that probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but
The time you were gay.
it said that we got restricted for
Oh,
some
dude,
suggestive,
people are
explicit
gay,
behavior
bro.
that was not,
Tickle
definitely we
anybody.
didn't do it,
Well,
but
if you tickle somebody
I
hard
don't know.
enough, they'll admit
What can
it.
you do? I'm not gonna
What
trip
did you
over
notice
it, but
about
that's kind of
erections? What
crazy.
did you guys find out here? Because you and your son both took
That's
this.
kind of crazy,
Is
Chad.
it a test? What did you guys do to
Yeah.
study
I think
it?
I might just
Yeah,
have to
so-
start streaming on my
So
other
the idea
account.
behind this is,
Because
how
at this
do you
point,
tell
we
if
just keep
somebody's
getting
in love? Like, you
restricted
can, like,
for
look-
stuff
you can look
that
at them,
I
it's
didn't
like, what
do.
is the skin quality, like, muscles, are they aerobically fit?
So I'm streaming on my
turns out
second
that
account right now
nighttime
with a better
erections
like
for men
actual view.
Is a
But
major marker
I
for
don't
health.
even know, bro.
And that if a man
It's
is
weird.
not having erections at night when he's asleep, it's representative of much larger problems in the
Okay.
body. But before we did this, nobody talked about this idea. That every night you go to bed, your body goes
gonna
through a natural
resume now.
process of erection cycles. So men have between 3 and 5
Divine
erections every single night.
Husseini, what's up, bro? What's going on?
Your body is just like pulsing
Getting
the
some
system.
cardio in, lean
Females have the same
maxing,
thing. So females also
Yeah.
have the arousal cycles. The
the
clitoris
treadmill back
engages,
on.
and they, so we can measure a man's erection. So we have this little device you put on the base of the penis, and you go to sleep. You think it's a
Yeah, I
million
think
percent
my
fine,
main
but
account might be cooked for live
you wake up in
streaming.
the
I don't
morning,
know.
And it gives you a readout. How
might
many
be
erections
cooked,
you
so
had, how long they were, and then the
Streaming right now on my second
And what
account.
it's basically doing is it's telling you
No
the
context
health
Omar,
of your cardiovascular system,
and I think
your
I might just run with
psychological
that,
health,
bro.
and your physiological health.
Norwood
So,
Reaper done
if
got
you-
you.
if
We're
your
on the
dick
come
is
up though,
broken,
bro. We're on the come up.
Something else is broken about
Have
it.
you done
You
boxing?
can also use it as an age marker because
I
as
used
you
to for
age,
cardio. It's
like
good.
a healthy 18
Very
will have
intense.
something like two and
Good
a half
though.
hours.
Good stress
of
relief
erections.
too.
And by the time you get to 70 years
You
old,
box?
it's down to like 51 minutes. So it declines with
You
age.
can't message them?
Rocking, though.
Yeah. So mine.
I mean, I peeled it, but I don't know. I don't know if anything's gonna come from it.
52 minutes.
We'll see what happens,
Yeah,
Ghost.
yeah. So
But
I'm at the 99.9%.
Hey, if it happens, it happens.
For nighttime erections, and this is the cool marker because like people can look at me and say, "Bro,
All right.
I still look 48. I don't think any of your shit's working." And the way to counteract that
What you
is
think of blank?
when you go to bed,
I don't fully know
your
what to
body
think.
just doesn't.
Besides the fact
I
that
can't change if I
people keep bringing it up to me.
About having sex, like your
but I
body
don't fully
doesn't.
know what to
Right.
think.
So it basically is a question of like your body is behaving like an 18-year-old.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot there. There's a lot there. I don't think that stuff
Is my stuff working
is
or not?
dying anytime
Yeah.
soon. I'll say that.
So that's what this whole idea is. Actually, I was teaching my son. Like I was like, "Hey man, how are you doing?" because as a good father would want his son to be healthy, and he's like, I want
Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam wa
so he's a very healthy
How you doing,
18-year-old,
Sam?
and I was trying to demonstrate that, you know, I'm
Believe you,
48
bro, you
years
got
old,
this.
he's-
Thank you, G.
he's, 20.
I appreciate
Our
that.
bodies
Ooh.
basically are behaving.
I did that too, but I stopped for my injuries.
Yeah, people like.
Yeah, it's
you know,
pretty
definitely
taxing on the
have a
body,
lot to say about this
100%.
post.
Yeah, well,
But it's good, though.
It's pretty fascinating.
Good morning, Clive in the chat. How you doing, brother?
That's
W Clive in the chat. How's it going? My G.
insane, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
But
You
dang,
ever fought
also,
anyone? That's a
it's
crazy
great
question.
Business card for your son.
Yeah, like, you know
When I,
what?
maybe in my younger
Yeah,
days we had
yeah,
some stuff going
longevity,
on,
bro. I
but
mean, just like, yeah, if
I
that's
really
something
avoid
that's
that
just,
now.
like, it's your nature that it's going to show.
everyone
up
has a
at
pass. but
Because yeah, I notice that. I definitely, if I wake up with an
Yeah.
erection, I do feel more like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm
Not really looking at that like it's a flex.
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm rocking, you know, and I still got it, you know what I'm saying, and bring on the day.
Yeah, but remember, Theo, like when you were like
Is it bad that it's hard for me to sweat? No, sweat doesn't necessarily mean
in the middle of the
it's
day.
a good indicator of progress. Some people sweat
Yeah, I remember walking
and are
down
not
the hall and
performing
I, like,
optimally.
moved my
Some people
body
don't
in
sweat and
there.
are doing very
You
well.
like walk with your just
but,
Books over your
You know, it can
hold
be
your book bag and wear
something
your
that
book
tells
bag
you you're on the right
in
track,
front.
but it's not
Or
essential.
just, or I'd walk and like just at school, I'm just
Bro's gonna mog in a year so hard.
just walk sideways.
Appreciate it, Shade. We're trusting the
Yeah,
process.
exactly. That's like
Hair max and lean
that's
maxing.
like a
Can keep going.
robust function. But then as you age, right, they just disappear.
Yeah.
And
Gonna
that's why
keep it going.
sometimes I talk about it because
Trusting the
people
process,
who
Chad.
don't have, men who do not have robust nighttime erections are 70% more likely to have a cardiac event. So like you really want to know.
Great, ran 10 miles. Holy
all this
smokes.
stuff is going on. And so,
Buddy,
wow.
Usain Bolt over here.
Yeah, there was a long time
W's,
I did
man.
because
Congrats.
a
Wow,
lot
it's
of it was
crazy.
Psychological
Yeah.
too. I
And
think
got
it
some
was
sunlight
just
to start the
something
day. That is
in my head
insane,
that
dog.
wasn't healthy.
I hope you refuel up.
You had mentioned
You gotta have like a billion calories
you
after
had
that.
mentioned-
No, it's W's, man. Wow.
We
5
took a
classes to
urine
go
break.
to now.
Dude, I pee long.
Cloud is
Dude,
grinding,
that's
chat.
a
W
lot of
Cloud, man.
fluids
I
right
respect
there.
that.
Is it good
Got
or
the
bad?
work
Does it
in,
matter?
and now it's time to
Yeah.
Do you cut off fluids at a
get the
certain
studies
time
in.
at the end of the
Mental
day
work.
so you don't wake up to pee at night?
Keep it going, brother.
So I measure what I did is I measured my fluid.
That's
so
why I stopped.
when I exercise and when I'm
I haven't fought no one besides street fights.
I measure how much I
Street
sweat.
fights are crazy,
Gatorade
chat. Stay out of
patch,
trouble. The
put it
solo.
on the inside of your forearm.
Yeah, that's
and it
crazy,
gives
brother.
you how much you sweat.
We gotta stay humbly
and also
respectful
the
now, but
content of your sodium. So you
hey,
have
man,
kind of a
I won't
baseline.
judge you on the pass.
And then you have an idea of like you back
But,
into
yeah,
how
stuff
much
happens.
should you consume, and how should you supplement with the sodium, or do you already have that? So yeah, I consume about.
Lulu, thank you
about
for liking the live.
120 to 130 ounces.
Thank
of
you,
water per
Voodoo,
day.
for sharing the live.
I
Gotta hit
probably
legs too
burn
later today.
when I
Jeez
stop
Louise,
around
Applebee's.
4.
Legs after a 10 miles, crazy, brother.
So yeah, so that then helps.
After
me,
10 miles,
lessen
crazy.
the time that I get up. So sometimes if I'm lucky,
But
I'll sleep
crush it,
the
man.
entire night.
Crush
And
it,
other
yeah.
times
Keep
I
going,
cook
bro.
Half the night.
Respect that for real.
But yeah, I try. to
Stay
stop
hard, yup.
fluid, towards the end of the day. To
You
stop
know it, bro.
getting
You know it.
So you'll stop it kind of right after you eat dinner?
Yeah, so actually I eat dinner at like 11 a.m.
Ooh.
noon. I have my final meal of the day around noon.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
And when you have your first meal then?
When I wake up at 6.
Okay.
I wake up like at 4 or 5. Like 4 or 5, and then I'll have breakfast before I eat.
So you eat breakfast?
Yeah, it's like
So many things that are like don't eat breakfast. I feel better when I don't eat breakfast and I eat later in the day and I keep
Yeah.
it into a smaller eating window. But you don't, that's not your practice.
Just keep going.
yeah, like do your thing, right?
Right,
Like
you're saying do your thing.
yeah,
going.
exactly. I do your thing. But I like what I built my life.
I don't like to have a fight, but you know, sometimes you have to stand up for yourself.
Unquestionably, so
Yeah, if it's
the reason I did that
self-defense,
is
that's
I have
different.
my last meal around noon.
Ideally, I'd say avoid it if you can, but
My
like if it's
heart
self-defense,
before I go to bed will be
you
around
gotta defend
41,
yourself. You ain't weak,
42,
right?
43
But
beats per minute.
be kind, but don't be weak.
If I
So
have that, I will have a.
if you can avoid or mediate something, I think
I'll
it's
get
better.
4
But
to 4.5 hours of
hey, man,
sort of
like
sleep.
you gotta stand on
Fall
business.
asleep in 1 minute.
You gotta stand on business if it ultimately comes to that.
Half the nights I will
But yeah.
not get up. Other nights
Better
I'll
to
wake up
avoid
and go back to sleep within like a minute or two. And
the solo.
Yeah. And then once
Peace,
I-
bro. Have a good day. You too, G. You too, brother. See you,
Hey,
Clive.
When I don't sleep well, it's like,
Careful of that toothpick, man. You scaring me.
I hate how I feel.
Either I'm chewing
Everything
toothpick or
does that.
chewing gum.
Everything does. The way I treat
It
other
just helps
people,
with my
the way I treat
fidgeting
myself,
tendencies,
like you're
so-
saying.
Yeah.
Oh, last night's sleep was bad.
Oh, you
I'm gonna
stress.
wreck the rest of the day. You know, there's this.
Yeah.
There's this like.
I need you live every day. Well, you don't understand how much you motivate me.
Do
I'm on the
you,
tread right now with you. Let's go. It genuinely makes me happy, man. Clicks for clicks. Appreciate it, man, because, yeah, I know the feeling.
It's like a third of a milligram.
I've known the feeling in the past, and I still know it now, where it's like,
In a powder or chewable or what?
Just,
accountability is definitely off, like it helps. You don't need it, but it helps. It's a good boost.
Otherwise,
And there are a lot of those
people have
days where it's
the
like, why am I
fats
showing
and
up?
the magnesiums
And yeah, it's nice to have that. And it's mutual too, you know, you coming in here showing support, I appreciate it, bro. And I'm glad that you can take something positive from this.
consistency. And so we've measured this where your body wants to
100%.
It runs certain biochemical
Try to avoid when
processes
people
on certain
take money
pathways. So, for
and they don't
example,
want
if your
to.
bed
Yeah,
is
like the
full
way I treat it, bro, and I've gotten,
and
especially
you
as an
miss
entrepreneur
it,
business,
you say, I'm gonna
I've
go
gotten
to bed at 2
like
a.m.
done wrong
but I'll make up for it. I'll sleep
multiple
in
times
10 and get my full 8 hours.
to different
It doesn't work
degrees
like that. So at
by
10
people you
p.m.,
thought you could
your
trust,
body
and it just kind of
has a
raises
trash
your
collector
awareness
that rolls
and your
the
wisdom through it.
picks up the
But
trash. If you're
like
not
the thing is, like
doing
once
it,
once money's gone,
the trash
like
collector will come.
whether it's an investment or a loan, whatever,
And so
if the money's not with me or the valuable asset, whatever, I treat it as if it's not mine. I treat it as if it's not mine.
That's what I've learned.
And then ideally you want to give it to people you can trust, right? But it's like that way, if I don't get it back, I'm not so attached to it. I don't lose sleep over it. And it's easier said than done. Because there are definitely certain situations that hurt me. And it's hard, it's easier said than done. Like it'll still hurt me. But I think by having that mindset, maybe it reduces the pain from being like a 9 or 10 out of 10 to like a 2 or a 3 out of 10. Or a 4 out of 10.
You were saying like when we first started talking, it's like
And yeah.
you have a routine.
Good work, appreciate it, Vicky.
You like mentally it feels good.
Appreciate
your
you.
body feels good.
Yeah.
Try to talk it down.
You spend like a couple $1 million.
Don't surround yourself with those people. Always be a better person. 100%. In terms of your circle, your friends, yeah, for sure. But in business,
And that was true, I think. In
business is different. Business is like,
a bit less now because
it's
we have
like,
these systems built out.
it's not what you know, it's who you know. And sometimes
Hiring the doctor.
who you know isn't who you thought you knew.
So we
And
had to, like, comb
that kind of
through
shows in
all
business
the-
transactions, and
Like, for
it shows in
example,
contracts
in
and
sauna,
all this stuff. Everyone is going to come and try to get you.
what kind of
That's the reality of business.
how long? Do you
Everyone,
ice your
someone could look you with a smile on your
How do you
face,
measure your heat shock
and
protein?
behind that
Then
smile
you
is
do this shit. Like,
betrayal
you
that
have
is
to go to this degree.
ready to happen
Expensive.
at any
And
moment.
then I bought a
But
bunch
then
of
there's also
equipment
people who will
that
smile at you,
like, I don't know,
and they
maybe
truly
equipment,
genuinely want to build and
things.
have the
And
utmost
the money
best
from
intentions.
experimentation and measurement.
Those people are rare,
Lots of things we've learned.
but I think those people are worth scattering and digging through the rotten apples, if you want to call them that, in order to get that fresh apple, you know, because once you find those people, you don't want to lose them, and you can benefit immensely from them, and you can also benefit them as well. So,
Most things are bullshit.
yeah.
And so that's been the process of like spending the money to figure out what does work and how those things work.
What about red light therapy?
Assalamu alaikum.
It's-
Wa alaikum
it's
assalam wa
yes,
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
but
Alright, we just hit a
make
mile.
sure that you're getting the right
I'm gonna take off the
amount
vest for a bit.
for the right duration of time.
Low-key cooked.
And so if it's like a face
Okay.
mask, whether it's a panel,
Ah.
so we do things like we'll take a panel, we'll measure the irradiance of how much exposure you're getting, at what distance, what duration.
Jeez
If
Louise.
you're looking for like deep healing or longevity.
Jeez Louise,
again,
chat.
I don't want to make it overly complicated. but-
Holy guacamole.
And so we try to be very precise. Like if you're doing red light therapy, get this dose. And now you can just go to an AI model and be like, I have this device. It has these specs. If I want a longevity protocol, how long should I have this? And that gives you the data. But you want to be precise because a lot of people think like red light's good.
I'm gonna pause for a
it's
sec
good,
here.
great. Like, it's more nuanced.
Because I was talking about a naturopath
Okay.
ophthalmologist.
Yeah.
And she was saying that
Pausing
some
for a
exposure to
sec.
red light therapy can be helpful.
Yeah, I do it every day. I do red light. I have 3 panels that surround me. It's red
Type in my
and
face.
near light. I do it for 6 minutes a day.
Okay,
So I do it every day. It's a good therapy.
got it.
Okay.
What about like barometric? Those like barometric
We're a mile in.
chambers. You see people, a lot of those at wellness centers.
I'm gonna move this camera as well.
NAD every week, and
I
I'll
want to
do
give you
NAD
guys
injections every day.
a more optimal, better angle.
Are you is the barometric
So-
thing something you
Yeah.
recommend?
You want
Yeah, so I
second?
have a hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber.
That's what I mean,
Yeah.
hyperbaric.
So it's potentially it's right there at the very, very top.
Paramaxing, by the
So
way.
I'd say sauna, hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
How's progress with the hair? You see it?
interesting, mushrooms, magic mushrooms, is up there.
Good
But yeah,
advice while I'm
hyperbaric
driving,
is,
yeah.
One of the best
Sometimes I
therapies.
can give good
Like, when I
advice,
do
sometimes I
experiments,
don't even
did
want
a
to talk, but right now it's
250 biomarker
a
measurement.
hybrid of
And
both.
what we saw after 60
Okay.
sessions, yeah, here we go. There's the system.
Let me put this
We saw changes in my
right
brain,
over here.
in my microbiome, my skin, my blood, inflammation, like telomeres. It just had more profound effects. If you do find the one I did on X, Brian Johnson
And
H-bomb
then-
summary. It's the best
I
skin
think I'll put this right
rejuvenation
here.
protocol in the world. It rebuilds collagen,
see how that looks.
elastin fibers. It gets rid of senescent cells, which are zombie cells.
How long do you need to be in there for?
That's the thing. That's the problem. 90 minutes. And,
Per day?
Per session, and you need to do 60. Yeah, there we go. That's a good summary. So it does 60 sessions, each 90 minutes in 90 days. So it's a gigantic.
All right, let's keep it
amount.
going.
Yeah, and you can't have electronics.
Let's keep it going,
It's
chat.
dangerous. So yeah, this is the thing. Is it's really inaccessible, which is sad because it's so good.
300% increase
What did I
in
just
inflammation
click?
in your blood vessels, telomeres activity of a 12-year-old associated with
Good.
biological age. 250 to 200 and 290% increase in short chain fatty acids. But you'd have to do this and then keep it up for every year, right?
Yeah, so like actually, so people don't really know we're experimenting, but right now I'm doing 60 sessions per year in like a big burst, and then I'll do like a 20 session burst once per quarter.
Mhm.
So I'll do this around, for example, like a certain treatment. Like Thursday, I had a bunch of stuff done to my face, so I'm you see how I'm beat up. I've got like stuff all over the place.
Yes.
Like under, I have like bruise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a damn lab rat.
yeah,
homie.
yeah.
You're
yeah.
a damn white mouse.
Yeah, it's like as you age, you lose collagen, and so your skin like gets saggy and less plump. And so I did a bunch of injectables to rebuild my collagen,
Okay.
and so that's why I'm bruised and stuff like that. But then you pair that with hyperbaric oxygen therapy, and like boosts the therapy.
Got it.
So yeah, but
So that's the thing. So say if I'm gonna go get an NAD injection or an IV every week, and it's gonna take 2 hours anyway while I sit in there, I might as well sit in the hyperbaric while I do it. If there's one there, or do you think if I only go 50 times in a year, is it even worth it?
I mean, you like you can do like one session's good for you.
Got it.
And you can do 5 also with food. There's like protocols that like on healing, like diabetics will do like 10 to 20 sessions to close open wounds. It's really great for
What are
healing.
Chi-Chis?
This is just like
No.
the longevity protocol. So you can do fewer sessions and still do it, but you want to have it. It's a compounded therapy, so do them in close proximity, but no more than 5 per week. Your body needs to have a break.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you did the mushroom therapy, and that's one of the things that kind of brought me like, made me think like, okay, this guy, it's not like, you know, this guy's really, he's still out there experimenting and wanting to learn more, right? What was that therapy like for you, and were you surprised by it?
Yeah,
And
my
was it
fault, I have to set up
psilocybin, I
one
guess,
again.
and the effects?
Yeah.
Just watch day one. Day one of what?
Discoveries we've made.
What do you do for work?
So
I mean, I do the
sits
content.
in the world of psychedelics.
Previous to the
It's
content,
never been
I also had a business.
That's a different way of
I
thinking
don't know. A
about
lot of the times people ask the
psilocybin
question, I don't answer it.
And so we said,
But because you're asking
when
it,
we do an
I'll answer it for you.
experiment to see is our magic mushrooms.
Because you're the
and
OG.
therapy. So same
But
thing, we
business
made
in
250 biomarkers.
Basically
And
sales,
data was insane.
bulk distribution of retail
so
goods,
like,
shoes, clothing.
we
I
found
was,
this new thing
I am slash
where
was.
studies in mice that showed
Should I say the
that blood
platforms?
glucose improved.
I don't know if I should say the platforms.
In
I don't know how
me,
much.
my
I don't know.
blood
I
glucose
really
went
don't know
from
how comfortable
90
and how public I want to get with my private life.
Good.
Because as a
99.8%,
content creator,
I think, something like that. Like,
you want to share
it
that.
almost hit like a
to nurture and
metabolic
grow your
reset
audience.
in the brain.
But there's just a lot of people there who I don't
Resetting
even
your
want to
brain
know anything about.
which is again,
So,
it,
but
took
yeah,
my
at least I can tell you that.
down to undetectable. It had
Basically
changes in
scaled the
my
business
microbiome. It,
from nothing.
I list them all
This
here.
was
Yeah.
back in
It legit was a
2022, I think I got
longevity
started.
It reduced inflammation,
Super broke,
it
super
led
in
to
debt,
flexible,
super cooked.
Calmed my body and mind, lower
And
cortisol,
built that.
inhibited
Then I
HPA axis in the
Scaled
base
back from it,
dose.
left money on the
But
table
neuroplasticity in the brain, that takes
to
your
now
brain
go
to
all in
a
on this
beautiful
content.
state.
Wow, so you
And
just did a lot of like treatment
scale
while
this,
you were under
because
this, and did you then
Although I was doing pretty
put
solid
this
in that, I
into
felt
your
so
protocol?
unfulfilled.
Yeah.
And when I got money and wires into my account,
Nobody knows.
alhamdulillah, I was grateful, but I just felt so like,
Now it's like once every
I was like, dude, like this doesn't matter. Like,
and how much
you're supposed to be like helping people and doing something that's like,
milligrams
you're actually
of
excited to wake up to.
Okay.
And
So
so,
it depends upon the strain.
alhamdulillah, like, it provided security in that way,
So it's like
but I just felt
4.5
so
grams of dried
just like
alcohol,
not fulfilled doing
which
it.
then was the 25 milligrams.
But I could carry over that entrepreneurial mindset and a lot of the things I learned, because I learned and failed a lot in that business. That business really
Ego dissolution.
cortisol
wow,
maxed me
so you have
to
to
the
be
deepest
like in
core.
a say you gotta chill out somewhere.
Yeah.
And so I'm using a lot of what I learned through that business
Yeah.
and translating over to the content what we're doing right now.
But
And
that
it's
was
been
so
great.
helpful that you now it's part of the protocol.
And that business has suffered immensely in the process, by the way, because I can't give as much time, effort, energy to it. But you're always like, this is something I heard from a mentor,
Oh, you're
and it rings really true, which is the fact that you're always going to leave something on the table. You have two hands and you have unlimited opportunities. You can grab what you can grab, but something is always going to get left on the table. You can't do everything if you want to do anything with an excellent, exceptional level. So
That's huge.
that's a hard pill to swallow.
We see the temperature.
But nonetheless,
when you take
it's a very important
your
truth to
body
accept.
Changes in its thermal regulation. So the extremities get a lot colder. You have a lot of heat going inside. So we did that as a measurement. But yeah, so we're looking at our next psychedelic because there's like a few things like we
maybe
did
I should put this
and other contenders are ayahuasca,
over here instead.
5-MeO. What else did we look at? Yeah, so we're doing one live streaming.
So I can read chat a bit better.
It's amazing. Yeah, ayahuasca's been one that's.
Yep. You should.
I've done it before. It's been amazing.
You should come on. So last time we did this, we had people who came on who were.
I want to advance in life, don't we all, brother?
Then we had a bunch of people who.
How long did it take you to go from your highest weight to where you are now?
Like almost like fight show stuff. Like
It's been at it since 2018, man.
Be a commentator.
2018.
Bro, that'd be so
Technically almost a
wild to
decade.
Commentate somebody who's going through an ayahuasca experience. I'm not opposed to that. Where are you based out of?
We'll do it internationally.
Hair is growing a lot, man. Thank you,
Oh,
Product.
you have to, I guess.
Yeah, but you just be on.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we just bring you in. And
Ooh.
it's like it's like
Jump rope, best exercise. It is amazing. Jump rope is amazing for calories burnt and cardiovascular heart health.
Like, what's going on?
As a bigger person, though, it is very taxing on your body.
Are definitively bad for
So
you.
if you're a heavier dude, beware because you will cook your ankles and legs. But
I don't know.
if you're light enough,
Is there any like therapy that you
I'll
would
do it more
try
frequently.
and,
Like when I'm lean
this
maxed,
or
I'll do it more.
not it, or, like,
Right now, my
is there
ankles
other
already
places
kinda
you
get
got
cooked from the
scared
cardio
if
I'm
you went
doing.
To like, Romania or someplace, just hypothesizing.
When you say day 36, 136 pounds down, what do you mean by that? So basically, I was down like,
Yeah. So
That's
what was I?
me.
that's me. Yeah. So
I was down like
I
close
got
to 130.
really skinny in the early days of this project.
Yeah, I was down like
Really
120
lost
something
a bunch of
pounds.
volume in my face.
And then I locked in 30
So
days
when
ago
you lose volume
after
in
being
your face,
plateaued for like
it's
6
very
months.
hard to get my volume.
I
So
got
most
weight
people
loss.
filler, but
I
didn't
locked
do
in
it.
36 days
So
ago
what
to
we did
then
is we
further
removed
lean
all
max
this,
and also hair max. So
someone else was stacked.
that's what I mean by
injected
that.
into my face and I had a severe.
How many sit-ups you think you can do in 1 minute?
So that didn't work.
I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't really care to find out,
I
honestly.
I saw this earlier and I was
It's not
thinking,
really an important metric to
who's
me.
this lady that they're bringing up?
But
I thought this was like a Native American woman.
Yeah, that's
I
me.
totally thought this was a Native
Yeah,
American woman.
yeah, like on the far right there, that was me. I think
Push-ups.
45 minutes after the injection.
that's something
I'm
I
like,
do more
oh,
often. I
shit.
can answer that.
Oh,
Sit-ups, I don't do them enough to even know or focus on them enough. Eating too much fast food. Master Dex, how do you know what I'm eating, dude? For you to say that confidently. I don't really eat fast food. I actually avoid it. And even when I eat unhealthy, like a lot of time it's like my own, unhealthy in terms of not macronutrient efficient, calorically dense. A lot of time I'll bake my own stuff, cook my own stuff. Because the seed oils cook you. The gluten cooks you, the dairy cooks you. What you have on TV? Nothing right now. Trying to find something to put on that's kind of aligned with my mindset right now, how I'm feeling. Sleep deprived, but still showing up. I don't know. Whenever I'm sleep deprived and work out, I tend to get way more passionate a lot of the time because I feel like I need to force it out of me and go beyond mental energy, which is lacking, and physical energy, which is also lacking, and almost like tap into a spiritual part of myself. So I don't know, maybe I'll put on some sort of motivational talk in the background, but I don't even know, dude. Some Greg Plitt maybe. Goated.
I think you forgot got something.
Oh, shout out with
Forget
Sam.
who the fuck you are, bro. You got so caught up in other people's opinions,
Oh.
the way the world looks at you, that you forgot
Rate that,
what got you
man.
here in the first place.
Just doing his
Forget
thing.
everybody else, bro. Forget the crowd. Forget the clubs.
4
forget whoever it
LB,
is.
thank you for the
You have
follow.
nobody to prove anything to except yourself. You don't have as
Yeah,
much
I don't
time as
know.
you think.
Alhamdulillah, I'm
Before
grateful.
you go, let me show you something.
But I don't know what to do really.
Remember what he said.
The
Nobody
past
is
week,
gonna hit as hard as life. It's not
like
about
almost
how hard
every
you
live stream, I've been
hit.
getting
It's not about how hard you
restricted.
hit. You keep
I've been
moving
getting like timeouts for things that I really didn't do.
forward. I need to get back in that
And as a result,
mode. Nothing can take you off your
the lives are just completely being shot, like compressed. Look, we went from averaging 80, 100, 150 people in the chat for a good part of the stream, and now it's like hard to break through 10 people, 20 people. I literally don't know what to do.
It's time to get back to
Of course, I appreciate you guys who are watching,
get off the podcast.
but it's like
Don't be on social media too much.
like when you know that you can do more and get a better result, and you're like unfairly kind of just getting restricted or whatever. I don't know. What do I do? Because obviously the goal is to grow the message, grow Unbreakable, and positively reach as many people as possible who want to be a part of that. But kind of like a bump in the road. 1.36 miles. How's your fin journey going? It's going, man. I think it's going, bro. You can see it's almost 4 months. Tomorrow marks 4 months. It's been pretty solid. Would you rather have 5 people as family or 200 people who come by and never come back? Honestly, 5 people as family for sure, but it's like I'd also add in a third option and have 200 or 2,000 people who are family, and I think that's very possible. It's very doable. If 0.01% of people relate with this message and relate with what I'm doing, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands or millions of people that is, but just to put on scale, like there are a lot of people who I want to help and reach as many people as possible through this. And of course, through that, there's going to be a lot of people who are here to clown or joke or don't really care. But I think part of my duty is to find those people and help them. Yeah, I don't know. So a lot of that weight comes on me to figure out how to properly achieve. It's the same with my business. Like when I first started the business I was doing in 2022, I started off with like no volume, no sales volume, selling 1 item. And then I was like, okay, how do I do 2? How do I do 4? How can I increase my margins a little bit? And it was a challenge, but nonetheless, you know, alhamdulillah, you're able to kind of force yourself into progression by just constantly trying new things and failing. And so I could say the same thing with this, where it's like, this is a challenge for me, where what do you do when certain variables are out of your control? And the example right now is shadow ban, restriction, all this, like my Instagram got disabled for advertising for something from like 5 years ago, and that lost me a brand deal, and it probably is going to affect future brand deals. So I have to start a second account, and I'm not saying any of this to complain, by the way, because alhamdulillah, I'm very grateful and very blessed, but I'm saying this to show you guys, like, the same way with your weight loss journey, you'll go over your calories, you'll miss a workout. This is life. Life is going to hit you, and I think the most important thing is to just adapt, and find a way. I have it plastered on the home gym wall. Find a way or find an excuse.
It's okay to sit in a room by yourself.
You gotta figure it out.
In a chair and just think about you, where I want to be.
Building a core for your community is 1,000% better. I agree. It is.
And it takes a lot of self-discipline.
Pepperoni, double pepperoni, halal pepperoni. Are you single? Yeah, I am. I'm married to the game at this point, chat. Married to the content grind. Yeah, I'm single in terms of partner.
In the world. So you have to take that time to go to that dark place in your mind.
I gotta be better. I gotta do way better.
People and they talk about
I gotta do way better as a person, as a content creator, most importantly as a Muslim, a God-fearing person. Like I gotta do better, bro. And then I think once I do better, marriage, all that stuff will come eventually, inshallah, God willing. But yeah. 1.5 miles. We're about to put the vest back on. ED from finasteride? No.
This is intentional.
No.
Intentionally act like
I'm giving an update on the thing I reported day 90 tomorrow.
Intentionally act like the person you
But
become.
yeah.
Your brain sees you taking those actions. So
Recommend any running shoes because if you're really big, if you're overweight, the ones I'm wearing are pretty optimal. Very nice and cushiony. The Bondi 9s. Cliftons are good too for like more faster type activities, but only for lighter. For a big guy, Bondi 9s.
See it here?
They have the Bondi 10s too, but I don't know. I chose the 9s.
What happened?
You date? No, I don't. I eat dates. I don't do dates though.
And I don't shy away from it. A lot of times people believe in certain things.
Just looking for marriage, but I'm not looking for that. Like, hey, let me reword that. I'm not actively out here seeking that very consciously, and I'm also not avoiding it. But it's like that's my intention. Plan on marrying a Muslim woman, inshallah, God willing. I mean, you can marry anyone from the Abrahamic faiths as a man. So, God knows.
I'm just not willing to accept that as my reality. It's that simple. I have no choice.
Okay, I'm gonna put on the weighted vest again.
Zero options mentality means. What it means is I don't have a choice. You don't have a choice either. You think you do, but you don't. And what you're going to find out is that when you're 35, 40, 50 years old, you're going to figure out that you didn't have a choice and you didn't take the right choice. Okay? And the right choice is you can either go out and build your dreams, go through all the hard shit, get knocked down a million times, get punched in the face a million times, get told your shit by everybody that you love and everybody that's around you, get made fun of, get laughed at, get picked on, become the joke, and continue to move forward, and then build your dreams and let your life speak for itself.
1.55 miles.
So the other choice is you can quit.
Not bad.
You could be worse than what you were when you started trying to. Two options.
It's either be that 300-pound guy who sprayed for cockroaches
This
and
is
made
like
$1,000
sweaty
a
already,
month,
dude.
and
Low-key
at
kinda
24
gross,
years
but-
old, knowing when I'm 50 fucking years old, I can reflect on this and think about what guy I never became, or I can totally just sack it up and fail and fail and fail and try to
There's two options. Continue forward.
Alright, let's continue.
And if you do, that dream is giving birth. And forever you will live in the reality of it. If you stop, quit, throw in the towel, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to ever find that dream again. But it's dead. And in its death, it's replaced by
Really is. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Alright, man, I'm done. I ain't going. I ain't gonna keep going. Yeah, I don't feel like going to work.
The one,
Done.
yeah.
It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yes.
Moon, thank you for sharing the live. Oh. Ugh.
Not having success is not an option. I have to succeed. It's basically a matter of existence, survival of my family.
How many hours you train a day? Anywhere from 2.5 to 4. How tall are you? 6'2". 4 to 5 times a week.
so many injuries losses.
How about the Brooks GTS 25? I don't know much about that one.
What goes through your mind?
But when I tried GPT, the best one for a big guy like me, it gave me Hoka. I think it might have given me a Saucony or a Brooks too, but Hoka was the best one.
Prayer work, mindfulness, meditation,
ChatGPT final boss.
breathing. It requires more responsibility from you. On a
Gave you
daily
motivation,
basis to
Afi.
prepare
Appreciate
yourself
it, man.
for
I mean,
this battle.
happy to do so, man. Happy to do so. How tall are you? 6'2".
I kind of get emotional about it because it's
QT,
still
YouTube
deep
in the chat.
inside me.
Do you feel like in your career you've achieved everything you set
Why are you
out
going to
as
136?
a tennis player?
What do you mean?
When you reach your 30s,
That's how much weight
you
I'm
start
down
counting your days
currently.
to your retirement.
I want to lose more than that,
38
like
this
180.
year. How far can I go? How long can I push my own
So I'm
limits?
gonna keep going.
The #1 healthy wellness podcast.
Stay safe, stay safe.
Hey everyone, welcome back to On.
Yep.
Really introduce this holistic
What
concept.
did you
to
train
me.
today,
You
bro?
know,
Flex
I was
on. We're just
going,
doing
you know, obviously to
incline right
school,
now, the weighted
and then
vest.
I was only 9 years old.
Didn't really sleep well, so
And 9, 10, and
I was
I
gonna
was
start with
training
weight
with her
training, but
maybe 2 or 3 times a week
just
individually.
doing this
tennis,
instead right
and then I
now.
would have group sessions.
We're 1.65
And my
miles in.
Parents were, you know, were trusting her enough to
Father,
allow
thank you,
her
Paul.
to participate
Father.
directly into my upbringing,
Okay, yeah.
basically. So she also educated me
I
off
don't
the
use
tennis
pronouns,
court as well. So she
So
took
you can
me
call me him. if
very
you want.
often, at least
I
2
really am,
times
though.
per week to her house, where we would look
You
at
can
the
see a little bit
tapes
of abs.
all the greats,
Wish the best
both
on your weight
male
loss journey.
and female
Appreciate it,
tennis
Jodu.
players. That's where
Appreciate
my
you.
impersonation started. You know, people.
What's your age?
You know,
I'm
still to
27.
this day ask me, you know, when are you gonna
Too
do
great.
the
How you doing?
impersonations? And you know, I haven't done it. I've done it early in my career, and it was fun. It was viral, and people liked it. And then I received a little bit of an evil looks in the locker room, and I kind of felt like, you know, maybe I'm stepping over the line. So that's why I stopped. But that's where it started, and I was like, I was really trying to adapt all of the great things
Zonu,
that I could
appreciate you.
see. And I have a kind of a photogenic memory, and I'm a very visual person. And that was something that was kind of expected, that is kind of common as well.
Electro
when you
Ahmed,
do
thank you
with
for
kids,
sharing
you know,
live.
or with young athletes,
Appreciate
right?
it,
You watch
man.
videotapes, you try to analyze, try to talk. But then she had me listen to classical music, and she said, it's very important that you do that almost on a daily basis. Listen to classical music while you are writing your journal. While
How
you
did your
are
abs become
getting
visible at a
prepared
high body
for
fat?
bed.
I mean
Anytime
weight
of the
training,
day,
but I'm also not as high of body fat as you think. Probably.
You know, I liked it.
I got
didn't
probably like
understand
15 pounds of loose
the
skin
purpose of it,
and gyno
but,
as
you know,
well.
I liked it.
That is
And
clouding
so
my
we would
physique.
look at the tapes and we would listen to
It's
this
giving me a
music
sleep.
and thoughts.
Are we reconnected? YouTube? YouTube is glitching. I hope we're reconnected.
Claude is the, if you
Yeah.
know, you know, AI assistant that just feels different. While other AIs often sound like robots, Claude has been created with research that informs its character, meaning that Claude just gets it when it comes to empathy and emotional intelligence. That's why millions of people are turning to Claude for parenting tips, dating advice, mindful habits like journaling, budgeting, and so much more.
Okay, thanks for
Claude has
getting
been
cracked.
thoughtfully crafted by Anthropic and its
Okay.
team of researchers whose mission is to design the most capable and secure systems that place people at the center. You can try Claude for free at any time and for a special offer on premium capabilities with Claude Pro. Head to claude.ai/purpose. That's CLAUDE.ai/purpose. Do you feel like in your career you've achieved everything you set out to as a
I
tennis
got
player?
reported again on TikTok.
Yes, and more than that.
For
And at the
suggested
same
behavior
time,
content.
I still want to do more. And I know
And I
that
didn't
that
do
comes
anything wrong.
in a
I
big
don't know.
part from a good place, meaning from a place of purpose,
I don't know what to do, chat.
inspiration,
I don't know what to do.
motivation, love for the sport, passion for the sport,
Really, it's kind
passion
of
to make
crazy.
people happy when they watch me. If I'm doing that, and I have a feeling that I am, by still actively being on the tennis tour and having my tennis career, active tennis career, I'm still spreading that light by playing tennis and inspiring younger generations. That's something that
Yeah, I don't
comes
know.
from a good heart,
I
a
got
good
reported
place.
again.
But what comes from maybe let's say, not necessarily a bad place, but less of a good place, I have identified that as well, is my feeling of not being enough. And that goes back to my very, very beginning of my life and my relationship, particularly with my father. And not doing enough, not being good enough, etc., etc. So now that I'm talking about it, I kind of get emotional about it because it's still deep inside of me. And it's kind of the battle that I also go through often. Because a lot of people, even closest people in my life, ask me, what more do you want? You have achieved everything. What do you want? Why do you keep going? And I tell them the good part that I told you, that I still really strongly feel it's inside of me, and I feel like
I peeled it. But yeah, I don't know. We got restricted twice during the live,
to compete for
and
the biggest titles in my sport.
the lives have not been the same since these restrictions started happening.
Part that I didn't mention.
I don't know why they're happening,
inspires me to keep going,
but they're happening.
To test my limits.
And yeah, I don't know. There's not much I can do.
Because when I was starting
to
break through in professional tennis, I remember when you reach 30, you start counting your days to your retirement. Like after 30, that's it pretty much. Even though there were some exceptions, like Jimmy Connors, the legend of our game, he played, I think, semifinals or finals of US Open when he was 40, and still dominating the tour. So there were very few exceptions. Nowadays it's different. Why? Because I think the care for the body has improved so much. I mean, now not only top 10 or 15 guys or girls on the tour have multiple people in their squad to take care of them. You have top 50 people that are taking care of them. It's due to the improvement, of course, of the conditions.
So I'm asking you, would you consider getting loose skin surgery if you don't mind me asking?
So it gives you, allows you to hire more people that would take care of your body.
I recognize your name. I think you were in here before. I don't know if you changed your pick.
It's also a kind of a curiosity from my side.
But yeah, eventually down the line, when I lose enough weight.
38 this year.
Inshallah.
How long can I push my own limits? And I don't feel like I do have limits. And I feel like
limits are
only constructs in our mind. I've seen the episode you did with Brian Johnson the other day, and then he talked about, he's, by a lot of people's opinion, very extreme. But, he dedicated his own entire life to...
Allah, bro. Did you used to have a pick with a car? I think, or something like that, or am I tripping? Maybe I'm confusing you with someone else.
The longest living life that he can have for himself, which I think is something that is admirable, and, I give him huge credit for that. And I understand because
2.07 miles.
The care for your body and your mind and the devotion to the daily habits is so tough. Because when you want to change a certain habit, science says it takes at least 21 days, right?
YouTube is working again.
For the brain to start growing.
Yeah, we got double restricted on this live. Wrongly.
If you don't have the right environment,
so they're nerfing us, but we're gonna keep going.
It's going to be very, very challenging. That was also one of the things that I wanted to reflect on in your question. Is the environment is the one that can be very stimulative to you. It can be really supportive, or it can be pulling you down. So it's super important, even though we always encourage ourselves to be independent in terms of what we do, what we eat, how we sleep, how we lead our lives, and what we do, and how we can live the best version of our lives possible. But at the same time, we're social beings. We are very tribal beings.
Hello from Pakistan. Hey, how you doing?
Belong to that community.
Jason, how's it going?
We still want this community to support.
Oh no, you said, are you from Pakistan? I was about to say Jason from Pakistan.
Super important.
No, I'm not from Pakistan.
Because making tough choices. These are tough choices. Because
I was an active member of your Discord. Crazy, man.
Majority of
gonna get that back eventually, inshallah. Down the line, lost 36 kilos. Holy W's. Huge W's, brother. MashaAllah. Keep crushing it, man. You're doing amazing. How you feel? I'm very, very, very.
So it's really hard.
Very glad to hear that, bro. Keep crushing it.
And deciding you want to go through transformation
on
a daily basis. We're
from Belgium. Belgium in the chat.
Something that is contrary.
MashaAllah, bro. Keep crushing it, man.
I feel like it's reinventing yourself constantly. For me, I've had this kind of upbringing, had the great foundation.
No way it happened again.
I've achieved.
No way it happened again, bro.
I was dreaming of becoming number one in the world and becoming a Wimbledon champion. And that was my dream. I achieved that dream within 2 days. I won Wimbledon.
3 times in one live is crazy.
Became number one in the world.
Appeal not approved.
in front of my
We have
family, in
reviewed
front of
your live
President
content and
Serbia, who was there.
confirmed
I mean, it was with the
the
welcoming of
gifting
hundreds
can't be
of
restored.
thousands
I don't
of people
know.
on the way
I don't
back.
know who
It's
reviewed
just,
it.
you know, once in a
I
lifetime.
don't know
type
why
of
that happened,
experience.
but
And when you do something for the first time,
okay,
obviously,
whatever.
that big, it's just like
Yeah,
you're-
so we
you're
got
flying to the
restricted,
moon
and then I
you're
peeled
not-
it.
it's
And
a
usually,
kind of an out-of-body
when I peel it,
experience.
they'll look it over and
But then I felt
realize
like
it's
I
not
had
supposed to be restricted,
set
but
new goals.
the pill did not get
Because I
approved.
was, you know, at the time,
Alhamdulillah, it's all
2001, I was
good. We're gonna keep
23 years
going.
old, 24. So, okay, what do I do next? You know, I feel like I'm at, you know,
It is
peak
what it
of
is,
my
man.
powers and
Weight loss wise, doing amazing,
then
keeping
I
the
won
weight off.
multiple
Besides not
slams,
like
then I
not
wanna
so
win more
much.
slams at
Got
once, then I wanna
fired.
win gold medal for my country,
It
then I
happens to
wanna
the
make
best of us,
history,
bro. Don't be too hard on
and
yourself,
so
but
so I think
you know, maybe just an
goal-oriented
opportunity
mind,
to
particularly in sport,
kind of reflect and
in business or anything,
make your next move, really.
I think it's super
Because
important.
you get a new perspective
because
that you
the
weren't
clarity
expecting.
from my experience,
You know, sometimes, not
is
always,
something
right?
that is
But
essential
sometimes,
to have also peace
honestly, a
of
lot
mind,
of the time,
to
these
have
things
a
that are not
calm
really
heart,
that ideal to happen,
that you know what you're
like
doing,
getting fired, it can turn
and
into a
that
really
you
big
set
blessing
your goals,
if you
your short-term goals, your
if you
long-term
use
goals,
it
and you know exactly
and
the
use
strategy
it in the
you
right way and
implement to
you know
achieve them.
actually like
You surround yourself with the people who are
be kind of
supporting
grateful
you,
through the
but
process.
also people who
Easier
are
said than done,
telling
but be
you
grateful for
what
the
you don't
process
wanna
and
hear.
know that there's an
You know,
opportunity
giving you
out there
constructive
that
criticism,
this is opened up for
or
you.
maybe giving you non-constructive
go tap into
criticism,
that.
and then putting you very down. But that's also part of the journey. It's also learning how to get up like a phoenix and rise and try to develop a thick skin, so to say. So it's a constant process. Really, I don't see myself fully satisfied. If
Working
that's
at the
maybe
slot
a
for
shorter
manager
answer,
position next week would start. Now I
because
got
have
fired.
that part of me which is like, you know.
Yeah, man.
think
I mean,
can
I
still
can't
do
say I
more,
understand how you're
but
feeling.
the other side of me
I
is
can't say that I've been in a
course, I'm
similar
fully
situation.
happy and I'm proud.
And the answer's
and
kind of the same.
in
You
a
got to
way,
push
I can't
forward.
wait one
Don't be a
day for me
victim.
to reflect
You
on
can feel
everything.
sad for a bit.
But
That's
while I'm
fine.
still in my active
But
career,
then you just got to
I
make your
don't
next
have
move,
time.
bro.
Tennis has a longest
Gotta keep
season
it
of
put as a man.
sports.
You just have to keep
January
pushing.
starts, January ends.
And know that
end of
have trust in
November.
God's plan, you know?
Of course, I earn my
Allah
right
is
in a way to
Razak,
be
He's the
selected in
provider.
tournaments
Your
where I
job
play.
was
So
provided for
that's what
you.
I'm doing. I'm
But
not
that's because
playing as
God,
much, focusing
Allah
on big
subhanahu wa ta'ala
ones.
chose that, right? So
And I'm trying to incorporate all
now
these
there's something
other things
else waiting for you.
inside
I don't know what it
of
is or
my
where it is,
career.
but
Basically,
you gotta believe that. Have faith in that, bro.
and use my voice for other
Pray on
things
it.
than just tennis court.
Think about it, visualize it.
I'm, you know, super blessed
And,
to be
you
in the
can
position that I am. But as
100%
I said, it's a
get something
constant
better than what
journey
was.
and process.
Yeah,
Inshallah.
I really appreciate you being honest about your
A
experience.
friend
with
of
your father,
mine got the position
because I
while he knew how
think
much
that
work I put in.
Pretty much anyone.
Yeah, well, there you go,
who
you
goes
know,
off to do something successful
that may not be your
externally,
friend.
all
Because at the end of the
us,
day, when money gets
and
put on the
everyone
table,
was channeling some
a
sort
lot of people,
internal,
you know, it's not so buddy-buddy
or an
anymore.
internal feeling.
And you learned a valuable
of
lesson.
not
How old
being
are you?
enough, as you said.
You learned a valuable
And
lesson in
I
business
wanted
and
to
life.
ask, when did you first become aware
No.
of that you had that feeling of
You need that.
not being enough?
Sometimes you need
And
that.
How have you helped
Because
that
this
evolve
same
in
type
a-
of lesson
in
or
the
experience
healthiest way possible? What
can
has
almost
been that
guarantee it'll
journey
happen
of
again. And
almost
hopefully,
having to live with it because it's
you
there,
can learn from what
but
happened
not
here
letting it
so that the
be
next
your
time,
guiding light.
Well, you're right.
you don't get hit the same way.
It makes sense because I think if you use it as the right fuel, it can
What's your
actually
cardio
serve as a
routine?
great motivating
3 miles
factor,
at least 4 times a
right?
week.
It can push you. It can, you know, stimulate you to
Alhamdulillah,
extract
exactly,
the most
100%.
amount of
Very good,
necessary
bro.
energy,
Appreciate it,
on a
Hamodo.
daily basis to
I'm
achieve
20
your
Aki
goals,
turning
and
21.
basically
W's.
dream. I think
Yeah,
for me
so
it
you're young,
started
bro.
really
You're young.
as something that was
And you're probably
inevitable as a part of
doing
the
better, it
environment
sounds
that I
like.
was in. I touched
Lost a
on
bunch of
that
weight.
a little
You're actually
bit in our
working and ambitious.
conversation
Doing
5-6
better than a
years
lot of
ago.
other
I
20,
agreed
21 year olds,
with
bro. So,
several wars and sanctions.
Lombardic,
and
keep
embargo
going.
and
Stay
poverty
positive,
and
man.
everything. So,
yeah, 21,
from a
20.
very young age, I
Messed
was
up a lot of that
basically
age.
forced
Still mess up
to
a lot at this
mature
age,
very
but
quickly because
yeah,
I'm
you got a
the
lot of time,
oldest
brother.
of the 3 brothers. I
A
have
lot
2
of time to
younger
mess
brothers.
up, fail forward.
So as an oldest
Pick
son
yourself
to
up
my
and
father,
aim
I
higher.
was basically kind of in a
Yeah.
position where I had
Inshallah,
to
you
be
know?
informed very early
Better.
on, particularly the age of 11, 12, when we had that bombing and the war and sanctions, that state that we are in as a family or as people of my country, the situation, the circumstances, my father had to bring it forward to me in a very clear, mature way. So, you know, one of the most impactful moments of my upbringing in my
2.27
childhood
miles.
is when he brought 10 Deutschmarks, and I've said this story many times, which is equivalent to $10, and he said this is all we got for our family of 5, is living in a super small apartment. That's where it hit me. It was like, okay, now I have to take the means in my hands as a 12-year-old boy in whatever way I can. At least what I can do is support my mom.
How much weight you lost since regaining? Since regaining, since like a year ago, like got back down like 30 pounds, alhamdulillah. Like 10 pounds in the past month, almost like 8-9 pounds, and overall down like 135-ish. Yeah, keeping it going, man, keeping it pushing. Ups and downs are part of the process. I literally just gotta keep it pushing. Yeah. Ooh. Motivational, appreciate it, brother. Alhamdulillah. You too, bro. Barakallah feek. May Allah continue to increase you and bless you, bro. Just keep it pushing. What are you gonna do about the leftover tissue? Surgery eventually down the line. Inshallah, God willing. When I reach my goal weight, consider that. Yeah, loose skin, your guy know. Happens, man. W, appreciate it, no one. You have a really good hairline, appreciate you. To be honest, you might have gained weight again this time, but you retained muscle this time. 100%, yeah. Alhamdulillah, yeah, you're 100% right, because the last time I was 305 versus now at 305, roughly my weight, it's completely different. Complete strength-wise and muscle mass-wise, yeah, completely different. I can actually do more push-ups currently at this weight than when I was 100 pounds lighter nearly. I didn't have much muscle left when I cut super hard. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. I can do more push-ups now, 100 pounds heavier, than when I was like 210. So, can't do pull-ups. I can do pull-ups before, can't. But push-ups, you know, there you go.
I had to miserably wake up every morning.
Bro was buff, appreciate it, man.
Indiana.
LeBarn, appreciate you.
I was miserable.
Omer, appreciate it, bro. How you doing, bro?
This is your new life.
I remember the YouTube video explaining your journey, saying that during the extreme cut, there was what? Your message cut off. Saying during the extreme cut, there was hair loss. Oh yeah, now with finasteride, you're doing amazing. Thank you, brother. Yeah, alhamdulillah, hair maxing, lean maxing. Just gonna continue to be consistent and consistently consistent, unbreakable. You know, I really meant that, even though the Discord's not active, the message and the movement behind that is very active and in the process of building it up. So, appreciate it, bro. Wow, thank you for the 47 roses, Omer. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's really cool how you can type it in, too. It's really cool. Unbreakable still stands. Yes, sir. You know it, brother. Unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. The only thing we break is our boundaries. Break the limit that you think you have mentally imposed on yourself. Push forward, man. Yeah.
Today, I'm no longer being a loser. Today, I'm going to change my path. I'm here on the path of success. I don't care how long that road is. I'm going to see it through no matter what. Because you know what? I've been living enough years in this shithole. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm not happy with this. I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of going through the same circular motion. I want to be different. And that's the look. Every single day I'm getting older. Meaning I'm going to get older. I'm running out of time. I don't want to be this way. I want to get out of this. How do you get out of it?
Guys, you don't need to worry about it.
You say you're going to do it.
You don't need to worry about it.
You make it happen.
You don't need to defend me. You don't need to
You'll surely become someone.
like inform anyone. It's fine.
Who? What are you
In life, that's part of life.
to do economically?
It is
Where
that
do you
people will
wanna
just
go?
judge,
What do you want to be? What would you like to have?
and people will misunderstand you, and that's completely
How much
fine.
would you like to
Genuinely,
earn? How far would
don't
you
even
like to
stress.
go? Those are some major questions that
Alhamdulillah,
to become
alhamdulillah.
the kind of person you want to be, you've got to work at it.
Gemini, let's go. W's, appreciate you, Gemini.
Other people
How you doing?
do the things you want to do.
Monster, mashallah, mashallah, my body. Appreciate it, bro. See, I'd much rather focus on
I really
be positive
blew it. I didn't
than anything else beyond that. So,
through all
tunnel
those
vision, man,
years
tunnel
and
vision.
those excuses when I could have. I really regret how I spent the time that I had. So you're either gonna
Me. I just beat me. Yeah. This ain't about nobody else. I don't give about nobody else. I just beat me. If I can keep beating myself, Paul, if I can keep doing that, then that means that I'm in a battle with the only person that makes sense.
Lost connection for a minute, we're
The
back.
only person that I really want to beat, and that's me.
To achieve true greatness, you must be mad. Madness and greatness are inextricably connected. You can't separate them. To get true greatness, there has to be some demons. There has to be a mad struggle in your mind. And you have to want it so badly. You have to want that result so badly that you are willing to put in more time, more effort, more focus, more hours. You don't get to smell the roses, man. You don't. You don't get to pet the puppies. You do. You're petting the puppy thinking about the thing that you do, thinking about getting better because you need those resources.
So when I was young, I used to be a little piece of shit.
Oh, everybody's being mean to me. I have mental health. Everybody's piling on. And he's going to go in his little cocoon. He'll stay there, bro. You got to fight. Look, bro, it's hard. It's hard as... You're going to have days where you don't want to do anything. You're going to have days where getting out of bed is the hardest motherfucking thing you ever did in your life. You got to get the up and you got to get in the fight. That's reality. The minute you lay down is the minute that all those demons and all that anxiety and all that stress and all that fear can get you. You have to keep fighting. You have to wake up and do your fucking job. Even if you have to crawl through it, you've got to get up and do it. Because the minute you lay down, that's got you forever, bro. You can't get out of it. Are you tired? Are you tired right now? I bet you are a little tired. That's normal. But guess what you can do? You can still act, you can still execute, you can still work, and you can still be successful. In fact, working when you're tired is what is going to make you successful. So f*** off with this bullshit about how tired you are. Nobody cares, and nothing great was ever achieved without of it. It's a part of the recipe. Being tired is a part of the success recipe. So get used to it. Am I sitting here saying, oh, well, you need to run yourself into the dirt? That's not what I'm saying. That's what the politically correct, socially correct people will say. Oh, Andy's saying, run yourself into the dirt till you're dead. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't be a weak little bitch. I'm saying that everything great you've ever looked at in your entire life was built by tired people. And if you want to be one of the great people that builds amazing things, you're going to have to do so tired as well. That everybody believes that at some point in time, they're going to turn it on, or some point in time, they're going to catch momentum, or some point in time, they're going to become what it is they want to become just by circumstance, or by default, or by breathing
buff.
the air.
Thank you, Mickey.
That's not what it takes.
See the progress. Thank you, Norris.
People who think that get to the end of their life.
I'm actually bloated right now.
I wasted my
I
life.
messed up on my diet for like the
that's
past
what
3
they
days in a
think.
row.
And there's really nothing worse than that.
But I appreciate
there's
it.
nothing worse than getting to the end of your life and saying, damn, dude, I didn't even really try. And that's where you're headed if you don't go.
Thank you, Norris.
This is why
DT, good job.
parents,
Thank you, man.
You need to teach your kids reality.
Appreciate
Stop
it.
teaching your kids. Stop teaching your kids that they're going to be okay if they don't try hard. Stop teaching your kids that they're ultra special because they came out of your vagina. Like, bro, there's been trillions of people billions of people have lived on this earth all through history that have kids. You're not the first one. You know what I'm saying? And your kid, no matter how much you love it, is not special compared to all the other kids. Now, if you want to make them special, that's a different thing. You want to spend hours and hours and hours and hours working with them, like my brother does with his son, who is dominant in sports. Okay? The kid goes out and plays soccer, scores 5 goals. I got to take him out of the game. And all the parents.
Weight right
pissed
now
off.
is like 305.
One of the parents literally took his shirt off and started screaming at my brother. But here's the thing: these parents are pissed off because they didn't do with their kids. Where Sal spent hundreds of hours with Enzo practicing over and over and over and over, and he goes out and kicks out. And guess what they do on the way home? They laugh about the kick and they just lay down. And they have fun. And they're happy. You think Enzo's depressed? He got a
How old are you, Raphael? 27.
That's what I'm, because he's fucking doing the
How
work.
tall are
He's
you?
winning,
6'2".
bro. Like, you want to cure this?
You got this, bro. Don't lose weight too fast or your skin kind of die. That's actually a myth.
Fix that. And here's the thing you gotta understand.
How fast to lose weight
Okay? All these
doesn't have a significant impact on the loose skin you get.
who have built the things
But I
that you
appreciate
wanna
you.
build, who have
Thank you
become
for the
kinds of people that you
kind
wanna
words and
become.
looking out.
All of those people were afraid too. All of those people had doubts just like you. All of those people had a little dialogue inside their head that said, what if it doesn't work? What if I do this and everybody laughs at me? What if I do this and everybody makes fun of me? What if I do this and
Seeing
I
the
fall on
abs,
my
appreciate
face?
it, man.
They all had that, and guess what happened? They did
Appreciate
fall
it,
on their
Nurse.
face.
Almost getting
And
abs.
everybody
Thank you,
did laugh
Shawarma.
at 'em. But every single time they
Omar, you're the GOAT. I appreciate
and I know
that.
sounds cliche, but it's the truth. Nobody
GOAT.
has built what it is you want to build.
Huge
Nobody
compliment.
has become
Thank
what
you.
it is you're trying to become without
I don't think
pushing
I'm the
through
GOAT,
same things
but
that you're dealing with now.
I think
They don't have more talent. They don't have more skill. They
just
were
wanna
just
be
willing
better.
to be laughed at, and you
you should
aren't.
get better each and every
I see
day.
a lot of
and
people, either
hopefully
they don't believe in themselves, or they don't
carry that
believe they can be
message
great, so they
and
don't try,
push that message to
or
you guys
they
watching.
think they got all the time in the world, and they think
And,
it's just going to
yeah.
work out. And like, dude, I know for a fact that's not the case, and it's very
Also
frustrating.
6'2".
It's like, dude, imagine if
continue,
you saw someone that you
It
care
looks
about,
swole, 250,
you
yeah.
saw them standing in the road.
250's
and
peak,
you knew it was
250's
coming.
prime,
No matter
250's
how
my goal weight.
much you yelled at them,
I've been there
no matter
before.
how
I've
much
been
you
lower.
screamed,
I've been at
they couldn't.
210.
That's what it's like for
250
me. with other
is like
people. That's why I get so
pretty lethal
frustrated.
for me.
That's why
Pretty
the
peak.
internet sees me and they're like, what's going on with this guy? Why is he so angry? I'm angry because you guys don't understand what you're actually capable of.
Yeah.
And you're the guy standing in the road, and I'm the guy screaming at you, and you're not hearing what I'm saying. And then they'll
We're at
say, well, everybody wants
2.77
different
miles.
things. Yeah, everybody does want different things.
12
now
incline,
when
2
you're
speed.
young, and you don't have to worry about real shit. But I'm going to tell you, when you're older, you're going to feel differently.
You look
That's
good.
real
Thank you,
shit.
Kane.
There's a lot of
Appreciate it.
people that I've grown up
What do you
with
think body
who
fat
have
is?
that
Like
attitude of,
26 to
whoa,
30%
whoa,
roughly. I'd
and
say
you
in
know
that
what?
range.
Now they're struggling. Now they're having to do much they don't want to do. What makes you so special that you
Been an
think
hour
that
and
you're gonna
28
be able
minutes
to
so far.
accomplish what they've accomplished without going through
2.79
that
miles.
process? In fact, that's pretty arrogant, isn't it? You think you're so special that you can
Where's
just
your
skip
belly
all
button?
the
I'm
hard
covering
parts,
it.
and the universe is just going
For
to line
modesty
up
for
for
my
you, and
faith
everything's going to
as
be
a
easy.
man.
You think
You're not supposed to show a
skip
belly
all
button
the
to your
parts
knee.
where everybody laughs at you and everybody makes fun of you and everybody says that you're stupid and crazy and never going to be able to do it? You think you're going to be able to skip? Why? What makes you so special that you can skip that and everybody else had to go through it?
Yeah, starting to really
That's
get
what you
gas
don't
here a bit.
understand. You want to become the life you're trying to build, that's the price you're going to pay. And everybody's paying it. Everybody you
I'll
look up to
recover,
is paying
alhamdulillah,
the
appreciate
price.
it.
What makes you think you're not going to have to pay it? This is why most people never get anywhere.
Don't go too
Most
low in
people
weight.
are
250
incapable
gain
of
muscle.
picking a direction
Yeah,
and
250
going.
solid for me, man.
They
That's my goal.
observe
That's
the
actually my goal weight.
possibilities. They get
Inshallah,
paralyzed by all the possibilities. They refuse to move forward on all the possibilities. And then time
55 more
passes
pounds
by.
roughly.
So it's very
to
important
go.
that you make a decision and you
Ooh,
go
jeez
down
Louise.
that path. You commit to that path
Jeez Louise,
with
man.
the mentality of having zero options. I don't have a choice.
Feel my
but
skin
see
starting to
this
rash
through.
up.
Okay, if I don't see this
From the
through,
weighted
I'm going to
vest.
be digging ditches. That's what
My
I tell
traps are
myself.
sore.
When I don't want to come here,
My
and I don't
ankles
want to
hurt.
do this, and I get tired of doing what I do, which happens to everybody. You go through ups and downs. I pretend
Feels like red.
I have zero options.
Feels
I
like
say,
it burns
well,
a
if I
bit
don't
here.
do this, bro, I'm gonna be digging ditches, so
Keep
I better
going,
show
though.
up and get it done. And that might sound ridiculous to you, because that's not the truth anymore. But I still tell myself that. And that's
Nah.
how I operate. So
Nah.
you have to pick something, and then you have to commit to it for as long as that's going to take to make sure that you see it through. I'm trying to tell you that being tired is part of the game. Okay?
Maybe
So
when
it's
I'm
not
super
a valid
unk mode.
excuse. It's normal. It's a
Who knows?
constant. It's part of being human. And if you want to be a high achiever, guess what? You're
At
going to
least a
have to
decade away
acclimate
from, I
yourself
think,
to being
needing to consider that
tired
even.
way more than you're not tired. Successful people understand this, guys. Successful people do not use tired as an excuse. In fact,
solid genetics for bodybuilding. I mean, mesomorph, endomorph.
Everybody else stops when
Yeah,
you're
the
tired.
bigger one,
And so
bigger
by
build,
pushing
but
through the tire, you actually create a gap between you
I don't
and
have any
everybody
desire
else
to bodybuild,
competing
dude.
with. And here's another thing that happens when you're tired. Because no one
I
else
just want
ever
to be
pushes through
optimal,
when
feel
you're tired,
healthy,
and because you're someone that
be in
always
shape,
pushes through
mentally,
when you're tired,
physically,
you learn this unique
optimized.
skill set that allows you to operate at a high level when you're tired. Okay, and that's a huge competitive advantage over everybody else. I don't have the resources to get this done. Bro, nobody has the resources. That's what forces the creativity. That's a skill that you will have a massive advantage with over all of your competitions 10 years from now. So what you're competing with someone that's better funded? So what you're competing with someone with rich parents? So what you're competing with some... About winning. And this is not about winning a year. This is about winning moment by moment. This is about winning every day. This is about winning a few days in a row, 5, 6, 7 days in a row, and then winning the week.
Shave your hair? Nah, dude, hair maxing.
2 weeks in a row, and winning your month.
Why lose weight? What do you mean why lose weight?
Months in a row.
To be healthier, to feel good,
Aren't you fucking
better
sick
quality
of
of life,
fucking goals?
hopefully live longer,
Aren't
inshallah.
you sick of being the same that you are every fucking year? If you look for a reason, you will
Give the guy the boot.
If you look for a
No, I don't want to. I don't mind.
always have one.
I don't mind him
If you tell
saying what he's
yourself you're
saying,
going to do something, you need to fucking
because to me, like, I want to be
tell yourself you're going to be
as
something.
desensitized as possible, and also it's a way for me to practice my patience. Also, I find it honestly intriguing to see how much of his time he will spend in my live, and basically devalue his own time, because it tells me more and more about him the longer he stays.
A commitment to being the same fucking
So,
thing they've been their whole life.
yeah, I don't mind. Ethnicity, born in Canada, originally Palestinian.
Things are not always going to be convenient. There's going to be things that
Holy glow up, appreciate it, Cash.
or say or listen to that will
Appreciate you.
justify you not sticking to your plan. But successful people know this and they stick to the
I
plan.
hope he didn't leave now because I said that. He can still stay and hate, it's fine.
They understand that things are going to be hard. They understand
Yeah, I
that
hope.
things are going to be inconvenient.
Jeez.
They understand there's going to be weddings and holidays.
Keep on going. Thank you, Cash. Appreciate it. Yeah, 100%.
Of our existence.
How long did it take to see results with Finn? I think after the 3rd month, maybe starting to see some stuff. Tomorrow marks 4 months. Crown's starting to grow a bit more. It's hard to say because I'm mostly using minoxidil, so I don't know how much is Finn, how much is minoxidil. I did get a transplant too, but not of the crown, so I still see the crown growing. But yeah, I can't really say which is from which. But ideally, you want to wait like 6 months minimum to look at progress. And a year is when you really can notice what it's doing for you.
When you lose belief in yourself, you feel powerless. You start thinking you don't have what it takes. You don't have the intestinal fortitude to stick
Can you follow me? No,
or a fitness program.
because I don't. Even though I appreciate your support, I mean, I only follow people like I actually would engage with and know like that. But let's say like you're like an actual OG supporter, or you're like in here and like actually like kind of tapped into you. I would, you know. But I appreciate the support. I don't want you to take that personally. I'm just being honest with you. I think I'm showing you respect by at least answering the question and not ignoring it, like I think a lot of other creators would. But I appreciate it. Whether you follow me or not, I appreciate it. You know. So stay blessed. Nice, thank you, 6'4". Post Ramadan, how did the weight trajectory change? Plateau, shed water weight? I mean, the past 3 days since Ramadan's ended, I've just been eating excessively. Not surprisingly, I lost like 8-9 pounds during Ramadan. I was super depleted, really pushing myself. And the past 3 days in a row, I think I've had like
I just can't go
at least
on
4,000 to
anymore.
5,000 calories each day. So,
And nothing is working out.
yeah,
In fact,
I'm not
it seems
going
like
to
in
plan
spite of my effort,
to eat that
everything
much,
is
but I'm
going
also
wrong.
kind of patient with
Like, the
myself
business isn't struggling,
and understanding with
it's
myself because
Or I get an email like this.
I
These are two
just
different emails.
basically kind of
I
go
just
super
started
hard
listening to
for a whole
your
month.
podcast, and I realized that I'm everything you say.
Waz, thank you for the follow.
I'm lying in my
Appreciate
bed
it.
right now. It's 2 o'clock in the
How
morning.
old are you? 27.
For the last 5 years, I've been making the wrong decision after wrong decision.
Okay, we hit the goal. We hit 3 miles, by the way.
I'm reaping what I've sown. My life was a train wreck, and I've really hit rock bottom.
Hit 3 miles.
And I want to address that, okay, guys? If that's you, and that's how you feel, and that's how you're feeling about
Gotta
your
strike
life,
that balance every now and then, yeah, 100%.
because I've been there. I've been there in business. I've been there in my life. Okay? And
Yeah.
don't think for a minute that there wasn't a time when Chris and I looked around at our empty store and looked around at our bank account and said, fuck, man, this is never going to work. Okay? It seems like we get a little traction, but ultimately we couldn't see the big vision, and we felt like we were just like these people who wrote these emails. We were dead in the water, and you guys got to remember.
Damn, bro.
I've been through other shit too. Like the year after I got stabbed in the face, and my face was so fucked up, nobody would look at me or talk to me. I thought my life was over. And if I'm being totally honest, don't think for a minute that I've never done something shitty myself and had to face the consequences. I felt super guilty too about things I've done. I said to myself, fuck, man, you're stupid. Why did you do that? You're a piece of shit. And I've been really hard on myself, just like some of these people are that we've talked about. You guys have
Sound
to
like P
understand.
shows? Are you talking about the audio?
What you're going through here is more
I appreciate you still being here, by the way. It's like genuinely. I wasn't trying to be mean with what I said before. I was just being honest.
Let me tell
But
you guys something.
if you're talking about a voice in the background, it's Andy Frisella.
And I can tell you that it's true. There's something really
Entrepreneur.
really good.
He has a podcast, pretty good.
It can be good for your business, and it is absolutely 100% good for you. So you guys have to understand it. I get it. I've been there. I've been there, and it was my fault, just like it's your fucking fault right now.
I don't know who Queso is, bro. Who is that?
Hitting rock bottom.
Is that like a streamer or a YouTuber or something?
About the show. And he said, yeah, dude, it's like the poet Longfellow
Your
said.
bald is perfect.
Victory in disguise.
Appreciate it, Mr. 10.
Is the turn of
Yeah, bald's not bad. I prefer hair, but bald is cool. I think hair is optimal. Bald is semi-optimal.
When you feel dead in the
Both
water,
are
that's
decent.
good. When you feel like
He's
you're
a
at the
streamer?
bottom,
Oh, okay.
that's good.
Yeah, I didn't hear of him, but
Is to wake the fuck up, rise the fuck up, and
shout out to him, man.
in everything that you do.
Respect, bro. Thank you, Trooper. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in.
Some people never make it back, but most people fucking do. And the reason most people fucking win so big when they come back from rock bottom, the reason that when you watch
Streamer,
TV,
ginger
you hear
hair and hoodie,
stories of people who made something,
big headphones.
lost it all, went to
Oh,
the
is he the
bottom,
dude that
and
does
came
videos
back
with his
even
dad? Is it that dude?
stronger because the
Like,
journey
I think he's Italian or
came
something.
to the place like some
And
of
does
these
videos with his
individuals
dad?
emailed in and how they're feeling. That journey
Or is that another guy?
is what creates the tools, the
What's better than
mindset,
24?
the skill, the determination,
24 what?
the perseverance, okay, to win.
Must have seen him.
The long
No, that's Los
battle of
Polos. Okay,
success.
he said
I
ginger.
don't know one successful
And
person.
that's not offensive to say, by the way, is it? But he said, like, okay, orange hair, hoodie. I thought that was him, no?
Not one.
Okay, so
Not one truly self-made.
I could Google it on the
successful
iPad quick. Let me
that
see.
I've met
I noticed when I overexert myself, like deadlift, squats, or even too much cardio, my right nut starts hurting. Really random fun fact. I looked it up too, and apparently I need to do more pelvic floor exercises for my core, to brace my core. But we're hurting right now. Ow, okay.
skills that are going to make you be successful.
Is that TMI chat? I don't know.
So if you're one of these people,
Okay, Queso.
thinking like,
He looks like Action Bronson a little bit.
everything that
Oh yeah, I'm not sure who this guy is. I'm not tapped into streaming as I thought. Maybe I've seen him on Reels pop up, but his face looks slightly familiar. I don't know.
Okay? But
Not really though,
I
honestly.
understand where you're coming from, and I understand what that feels like.
You're saying that I sound like him, or the audio playing in the back
So
sounds like
if you're
him?
one of these people, don't go too hard on yourself. Hang in there. Shit is going to get better, but you do absolutely have to make it better yourself. Dude, every year I do this show, this New Year's show, right? And people gonna, you know, Andy.
Don't watch him, only see him in
memes.
memes. I'm dying. What are you dying at? What did I say? I don't even know what I
I
said.
want to say.
Must be his low fan.
How many times do we gotta say
Knows
the
an
same
awful lot
shit?
about him. Who, me?
Like, let's be real, dude. Real talk.
I don't know.
Most of y'all aren't gonna do a fucking thing, and you're gonna be mad at me for saying that.
Oh yeah, am I
You're
right?
mad
Yeah,
at
it does
me
hurt,
for
bro.
Saying that.
Bro, make
Most
the lot for
of
me,
y'all
bro.
aren't gonna do
It's
shit.
time.
And
Yo, it
you're gonna
actually
be mad
cuts
at me
time.
because I fucking said it.
Well, I
When
gotta
in
finish the
reality,
cardio.
you
I mean,
should
I'm
be mad
already
at
done. I hit the goal
yourself
3 miles.
Because 2 years
But I
ago
wanna do
you
4.
said shit. Last year you said shit. This year you're saying shit, and next
I
year
guess,
you're gonna be saying the same shit.
It's true. The saying, one man's
you're
pain
gonna
is
be
another
mad
man's
at me.
pleasure.
How about this?
Mr.
for
10, I don't got too much to say
How
about that,
this?
honestly.
How about we take a fucking inventory of ourselves? We look at ourselves in
Yeah,
the mirror.
people
we
bring it
tell
up a lot,
ourselves the
but I don't know.
truth. We look at our lives and we tell ourselves.
Keep having
the
mixed
truth.
thoughts about
Truth is
the
this,
whole
it's
world
very
of
simple.
things.
You're either doing it or you're not doing it. You either been executing or you haven't been executing. You either are truly ready to make a change or you're not.
What's your upper body routine? I do upper lower split 4 times a week.
The idea
And then I
that
chest
you're
max
not
a little
talented
bit,
enough,
push-ups.
right? Like, oh, dude, do you really
throughout the
think
week a
you're
little
good enough
bit.
for that? Like,
Body
dude,
weight
when I was
stuff 1 day
starting
of the week.
business, I looked at all
And
these
then the
other
cardio
business
too, of
guys,
course.
and I constantly doubted myself. I constantly told myself in my head that I wasn't good enough.
Bro said is right. No, yeah, it does, bro. Make the offer for me, bro. I know it's probably a bit funny, but I'm not even kidding. I hope I'm good, bro. I gotta finish the workout. Recommend any workouts that can help with sit-ups? Yeah. I would say
You have the courage enough to speak it.
strengthen your core in general. If you leg raises, but if you can't do leg raises, I can't. Knee raises, planks,
A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they
wall sits,
don't put it
squats
out there.
even, technically. Anything to strengthen your core. Crunches, partial reps, holding the partial for the sit-up. Do negatives.
That's how you fucking do something for a while. That's how you do.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You have to believe it's possible.
May Allah make it easy for you and make your journey easy.
When you believe
I
something
mean,
is
bro, appreciate it.
possible,
May Allah give me strength and give us all strength to prosper through the process. I mean,
you can do anything.
barakallah feek. Appreciate it, Assad.
Why not just, I mean, you got the talent, the skill, the brain, you do all the things in the world, but you don't even believe in yourself. Why? You sitting there with the other people living like you're supposed to live. These people know better than you, bro. They just believe. And I need you to start believing in yourself so you can be up top too. Confidence is the first step to start anything. So I just put the first.
So this is where I'm thinking. This is where I'm focused on. This is where my mentality lies. This is possible. It's possible.
You visualize more good things happen. That's easy. What's not it?
I refuse to break. I refuse to cry. I refuse to be depressed about it. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to smile regardless. I think that as a man, there's always going to be a degree of pain and suffering in your journey. I don't think you're ever going to become a successful man or be good at being a man without pain and suffering. There's many times in my life where something terrible happens to me, and at the time, if I could change it, I would have. But retrospectively, you kind of look back.
If I may ask, how's your finance journey been thus far? Any side effects? Thinking of hopping on, but worried a little bit. Yeah, so I've been posting daily updates on my YouTube. You can see it on YouTube Shorts. I had a side effect on day 90. I'm actually going to give an update on it tomorrow, inshallah. Overall, it's been pretty solid. There definitely are some side effects that can happen to a degree, so you want to be mindful of that. And always talk to a doctor. If you don't want to do oral, topical is an option that still works and can reduce the risk of side effects.
For a pretty large percentage of the time.
How's it going?
But you're only going to ever escape.
Hi, Happy in the chat. How you doing?
You have to perform when you feel bad. As a man, you can't say, I will perform when I feel good. It doesn't work that way because our heads are too complicated. Life's too complicated. There's too much on our shoulders. We have too much stress, too much pressure. Our heads are fucked. You have to be the kind of person who says, I perform regardless.
Getting the work in. Cardio maxing.
I didn't miss a please.
3.37 miles.
I'm not saying I was happy.
Almost done.
Party, and then we'll play music, and then we'll dance. For hours, for fucking hours, for fucking life. You don't need fun. You need purpose. You need a mission. You need something larger than yourself to live for.
Believe in your dreams, you can do it. Appreciate it. Shout God willing. Just trust in God's plan, to stay consistent. Appreciate it.
It doesn't matter who the president is. Nobody's coming. No one's gonna save you. You need to do it. Yourself. Just you. By yourself. Get up and do it. Otherwise, they're going to be a different man when you have no sleep. You're a different man when you have to pull off. No, I need to. No, I literally have to pull this off. I have to roll the dice. Most men don't understand what it feels like to roll the dice and you have to get a 6. You go, what do you mean you have to? No, I have to get a 6. Yeah. Oh, wait, what if you don't? No, I have to get a 6. You're not understanding. What I'm saying. Well, my parents told me your parents lived in a different fucking world. Your parents bought a house for $60,000 and now it's worth $500,000. So of course they're telling you to save up.
Do you plan to do hair transplant in the future if you get good results from treatment? So funny enough, I'm actually already 5 months post-operation. I did get a hair transplant and I've documented it on my page. You can check it out.
Keep paying it off. Don't worry, dedicate.
Are you Muslim? Yeah, alhamdulillah.
You're going to get a promotion. In the end, it's all going to work out. That is done. Everybody knows that's done. The world is entirely changed. Patience as a strategy. Compounding your work, compounding interest is over. No matter how much you save, you're not outpace the taxes, you're not outpace the inflation.
Oh man, this hurts.
You're not outpace the fact that assets are
This
rising
hurts, chat.
absolutely astronomically compared to wages. There is nothing you can do.
It's starting to hurt.
Time is no longer your friend.
Keep going, man. Thank you, Elaine. Appreciate it.
Not only is it not going to get better, it's going
Appreciate
to
it.
get worse. Patience is now the worst strategy. The only strategy that worked in the past doesn't work at all anymore. Forget patience. For that reason, you need to rewire your whole mental model. You don't have time to wait. You cannot do it next month. You cannot do it next week. You cannot think, if I dedicate myself and I save money and I keep going to work and I keep doing the community, in 3 or 4 years I'm going to get a pay rise that will allow me to buy a house. No! Everything is going to get worse forever. And it's going to be harder to do next week.
Like walking outdoors, being indoors stressing me out. Dylan, yeah, whatever works for you. Like, it's really cold in Canada, so that's kind of the reason why it's indoor. Also the live stream.
I just said just.
But yeah, walking outdoors, if that's what works for you, man, do it, bro.
Enjoy this pain.
I agree with you somewhat over there in that regard.
You need to know.
Aura must be closed and not judged. Yeah, I appreciate you looking out. It is covered.
You need to be
It's covered. I don't know
Welcome to the pain.
what made you think otherwise, but yeah.
Every morning when you get up, say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now, I do it now. If you
Dylan, appreciate you, man.
how to get motivated to go to the gym.
Thoughts on stomach compression shirt or a belt? I used to wear those to mask my gyno and loose skin. Definitely made it look better
I'll see you there.
and
Look in the mirror and you go,
less noticeable when wearing clothing, but
want to be in the gym.
I just stopped caring. Because when I was doing that, is when I was peak insecure about it, and I didn't want to keep feeling insecure about myself. So I just stopped. But
I love that feeling.
for comfort too, when you're working out,
That's the most realest feeling
definitely
I could
helps.
ever
Like when I wear my belt without a compression shirt,
Everything else happens.
my skin gets clipped. Lifting belt.
Shit.
And that definitely helps.
There's no gaps,
Yeah, it's your choice, man, your preference. Whatever makes you happy, bro. Whatever makes you confident, feel good.
Give him real fuck.
Had a hair transplant, yeah, 5 months post-op. Sophia.
Let me be clear.
I've been at it. MU54 said, how far are you in the journey? Been going at it since 2018. Ups and downs along the way. Locked back in at the beginning of Ramadan 36 days ago. So in the recent short term, 36 days. Any longer term, since 2018, almost a decade. Been going at it, man. Yeah.
I think about the gap from where people are in a place
I
that
can't.
they
I'm
don't
gonna
want to be
Ibrahim.
until they get to a place that they do. And I think of it like a lonely chapter. So everybody that has got from a place where they don't want to be to one where they are, there's a point where they're so different that they can't resonate with their old set of friends.
Right.
But they're not yet sufficiently
Thank you for the
developed
follow, brother.
that they've created their new set of friends.
MU54.
And there's this temptation to go back to
3.58
the old
miles.
patterns, the old ways of thinking. And I did this live show in London last year, my first big headline show at the event in Apollo in London. It was pretty cool. And this idea, I think, was one that really resonated with a lot of people because everybody's trying to grow, and there is an incentive for you to stay in the same place because not that many people grow. Most people don't change. They make little changes. You know, they'll cut their hair, or they'll lose 5 pounds, or they'll switch from one company to another. But how many people do you know that have lost 50 pounds or moved to a different country or have
I feel like
genuinely changed?
really need to use the washroom. Really need to
It's
pee
not
max
common,
right now,
and
but
we are such mimetic creatures.
want to get
We're
done
so
first.
shaped by the people around us that we can't help but be tempted. You're going to have to do something.
Right now.
If you want to go from where you are to where you want to be, you're going to have to do something that makes
Oh
you
my
more
days, bro.
It's easy to be mocked, especially in a country like the UK, where I'm from. Being different's not particularly celebrated in that way. It's the sort of thing that's
Drop
quite
my
easy.
water,
It's a
drop
big
my
cultural
phone.
risk-taking. And if you start, what are you doing? What are you talking to people on the internet for? It's fucking weird. Like, that's stupid. That's not going to work. Why are you going to do that? So if you don't have that level of enthusiasm, there is no support around you to tell you that the thing that you're trying to do, the taking up the martial art, why are you training this type
Back
of
hurts.
bullshit? Like,
Yeah, good.
fucking 6 nights a week.
Everything
Why are you
hurts, so
fucking
you're
all of
right.
these months and all of these like old
But yeah,
guys
my
that know how
back.
to do Tai Chi or whatever.
For sure.
Why are you doing that? I'm sort of pulled to it. There is
I
this
got 0.4 miles left.
to go back to your old ways of thinking. Go back to the road you already know how it's going to end. And I get the sense that this is not a bug, it is a feature. It's a part of moving from a place that you do not want to be to one that you do. And for the most part, you actually need to live through this lonely chapter. And you look at it and you go, well, the fucking Rocky montage was 3.5 minutes. For me, it's been 5 years. Where's the championship ring? You know what I mean? I haven't won the fight. Where's Apollo Creed? None of this stuff's happened. The thing that I wish more stories talked about. If you're watching the movies, yeah, sure, there's ups and downs in the journey of the athlete that's going to change his life around and get the goal. But his self-belief never wavers, right? He makes the decision, and it's one straight shot, typically. And there'll be some challenges, but he'll get there. His self-belief never wavers.
Inspirational.
What the experience
Appreciate it, Taha.
is like.
That's cool, bro. Appreciate it.
In my experience, you're just swimming in uncertainty and fear and a lack of belief that it's even going to happen.
Thank you for the follow, Valenci.
The promise of glory.
think you'll use the fast ride?
Even know if this is going
I'd
to be
consider
worth it.
switching down the line. Topical.
Waking up,
Topical
meditation,
dude.
and journaling on a morning and going to the gym. Why am I eating meat and fruit? Does this even work? Like,
Oh,
you know,
man.
doing all of this stuff, trying, scrabbling,
Oh.
like a guy in a fucking well, trying to find a handhold.
And if you don't have a good community of people that are also doing that, you're on your own.
Yeah. And this is most people, I think, most people's experience, because if most people don't change, you are going to be an outlier if you're somebody who does change. I think about
this hurts
personal
a
growth
lot.
kind of like a rocket ship taking off. And as
Hurts
you
so
take off
much,
at
bro.
a particular velocity that you're moving at,
Why am I
what
doing
you
this
want
even?
is to find other people
I don't know.
moving at the same velocity as you.
I don't know.
But the quicker that you move, the fewer people are going to be like you.
3.65
Right? So
miles.
some people will be ahead of you, and you're in this lonely
Almost
chapter,
there.
and then you catch up to them.
Third of a mile left,
And then-
roughly.
Oh no.
I added
And
on the
this is,
plates.
you know, some
Farmer's
comments
walk.
on people that
12 incline,
work on
1.5
themselves,
speed.
like, morally better or worse than anybody else. But it's just a start.
How is this real? I don't know.
Fact about
I'm asking myself the same thing, bro.
you resonate with people that are at the same level of life as you are.
I can't even pause the timer right now.
Makes sense. You have things to discuss. You're encountering the same.
I can't even pause it right now, bro.
Whether it's in terms of
It's gonna ring for like 20 more seconds.
relationship status, all of these
So
things. Birds of a feather.
I can't stop.
And you know, one of the
Cut's gonna make you look crazy. Good build already, I can tell. Thank you, Manly. Working at it, bro. Working at it.
Go through a period where you let go of all of your friends. But the really bad realization
Stop.
is if you do it really well,
3, 2, 1. Silence.
you find a group of people. Finally, I've
Silence.
Oh, that period where
I thought I could time it and get some more of, but
a
couple more seconds.
I now need to
3, 2, 1. Bismillah.
I've got to do it again.
Silence.
Just thought I found
Nah.
a group, and I've got to do it.
All right, that's enough.
This lonely chapter
You can stop now.
It's a big
3,
deal, and I think that
2,
it explains why so
1.
few people make big changes.
Bismillah. Stop.
Because the temptation is always going to be to just go back.
Chad, did you see that? The power of Bismillah. Did you see that?
It's why
Literally timing. Perfect timing.
America, for all that it's a horrible cis hetero patriarchal superstructure that's misogynistically keeping
Yeah,
everybody down.
God's the best. Allah's the best
It's an
supplier. Alhamdulillah.
enthusiastic and sort of excitable country.
Looking good, Aki. Appreciate you.
You guys have kind of got permanent first line cocaine energy.
Why is your body hang? Loose skin, gyno.
And
Aura,
it
W
seems to
aura,
be,
W clip
a
farming.
real confusing environment. It encourages me to do things, helps me to take risks. It's either that or get kicked in the head a lot. And
3.7 miles.
I love the fact that it makes me feel confident
This is so
in
painful,
doing
bro.
different things. And yeah, I wish
I'm gonna take a break.
more people had that
And
community
another
around them. I think one of the
0.05
Reddit
miles
is
from the
just
weights.
A website filled with people who couldn't
Tough,
find
thank you,
other
SD.
people to talk about their niche in their hometown.
How long you been on minoxidil?
Warhammer 40K
And finasteride?
version or whatever.
Minoxidil like 3 months.
But yeah, it's
Finasteride like
when you
4.
get to the stage where you're faced with some personal growth decision, you're always going to have to make this value exchange.
Speaking of aura, my aura ring's literally falling off
Move forward on my
as
own.
I'm carrying these.
Go back with my friends.
It's a good point, man.
Not optimal.
I'm the same way as everybody out there, chat. Going through heartbreak, going through stuff. Obviously, I've been in a relationship.
It's on
a long time
autoplay
ago.
right now.
Don't know that. How do I begin this? There's always going to be two sides. And for the people who haven't been in a relationship, I'm kind of talking to y'all right now. And for the people who have been in a relationship, y'all know
Thank you, Mo, for liking the live.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you will always hear people say, yo, be in a relationship, don't be in a relationship. Honestly, most of it, especially in my position where I am, and like, when you want to go in life, you want to chase goals, you hear a lot of people say this. Very simple. They say,
3.73 miles.
They say, don't be in a relationship. Do not ever be in a relationship when you're young. And young, they mean up to 25, up to whatever, until they reach the goal that they have in mind, right? When I grew up, my mind was on one thing. I'm a basketball player, y'all know that.
Almost.
The biggest thing for me, though, biggest thing for me was I already
one sec, Chad, I gotta walk in here.
As like a
3.74 miles.
I said in my mind, I said, okay, you know what?
3.75, and then I'm gonna put it down.
Do not.
Almost.
Until you sit there and you reach your goals. So always growing up, always, I already put that in my mind, right? I've been like that. I've been like that since I was like 14, 15. And then here's the problem. I'm gonna tell you right now. I got into a relationship when I
3.75.
it made me realize what I was thinking was shit, right? You know, I'm distracted. That's because of me, right? Because you let yourself get into this place, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? So after that, I went on like this solo dolo stuff. Girl, boys, damn, I can't really focus when I'm lagging like this, like my chest.
Forearms, bro.
I'm talking about. I will tell you
My
from right now, just of people going through relationships, people trying to chase their dream, people trying to do all this stuff, but feel like relationships get in the way. I promise you'll have.
Okay. Marlon speaking, yeah, that was him.
Work your life away.
How much weight you lost? We're down like 135
There are two types of people. Those who want to know more. Those who want to defend what they already know.
The better question is how much pain have I gained, man?
And most of
in a measurable amount.
Aren't even theirs to begin with. It is
I feel like I keep breaking myself mentally.
To be spectacular in life,
but then I remember Unbreakable, man.
Like by being normal, you are by definition.
This process is not
aiming for average.
It's not friendly to you, man.
Get normal results. Weird people get weird results.
Man.
You literally can't do what everyone else does and not expect to get what everyone else has. By doing what everyone else does, you guarantee average results. So
last week, how much weight? Only last week, I think like 2 pounds or something, or 3.
Really accessible to you.
I think maybe 2. I don't know.
Close the loop of all of the ones.
You weigh 135? No, Lane.
You know,
I'm down 135 pounds.
We are prepared.
I was 440.
Waste years.
I'm currently 305 roughly.
Would take us days to do. It is. I understand why some people have degrees of regret around that because they think, fuck, like I don't know where that time went. I wish I'd known this thing sooner.
miles.
But again,
how long have you been doing this today? The session's been
way you can work out what it is.
A bit over 2 hours.
And again, if the fear of failure, the fear of the unknown is worse than the actual thing. You know,
good 300, you look good. Appreciate it, Sammy.
Having missed once is a mistake. Having missed twice.
You look vomiting a bit, bro.
Never miss 2 days. Always stick to what makes you weird, odd, strange, different. That's your source of power, which is similar to occupy your niche. Embrace your strangeness, identify what makes you different, fuse those things together, and become anomalous. If you fake bravery when you're terrified, that is bravery. And I kind of feel like motivation is...
How long it takes to lose 135? So originally, I lost 230 pounds
business idea won't work.
in 19 months.
9 failures.
Then I gained back 100 pounds.
Businesses didn't really amount to
and
9.
Now I'm on my way to lose the weight again.
It failed. Second one, this one will be different. Spent time on it, failed. And the third one, this one, failed. And then 6 more after that.
I gained back actually. I gained back 130 pounds. Wow, I just took that in. Or 120 pounds I gained back. Wow, that's crazy. And then I lost like another. I'm down again.
Because it would be
almost 10 pounds in the past month.
Has to deal with this. This is
wow, I just realized that I got the number wrong. So I lost 230. And then I gained back like 120.
Given this bespoke,
jeez Louise.
Idiosyncratic challenge.
And now I lost another 15 since that.
This is what every person who gets from a place that
a lot of math. It's a lot of math.
A place that they want to be has to go through because you need to try things with no promise that they are going to work.
Muscle mass looks crazy. Thanks, bro. HD.
Or success or accolade or prestige or anything.
You want to get rid of the chest, you got to gain and lose.
You're just
no. The truth is, you want to get rid of the chest, you got to get
David
surgery.
With broken legs running in.
That's it, man.
Fucking Navy SEAL Hell Week.
Well, I appreciate you.
Daily, just uncertainty and like ambient malaise as you're reading another book on meditation and you're sitting down with your eyes closed, listening to Sam Harris tell you to fucking listen to your breath. You don't know that it's going to work, but that is the challenge. The challenge is no certainty. That's the way it is. And the
almost there, 327 miles.
Is getting through that uncertainty.
Almost at 4 miles.
Well, basically, I think that
my water fell on the floor.
More dreams than a lack of confidence.
I don't know if I can grab it right now.
People are just I'm worried about pushing these boundaries too much. Sure, this person, all my friends, tell me the truth. Why isn't this person around? If they don't have what you want, don't listen.
I don't know how I grabbed that.
There's no greater waste of time
than
justifying your actions to people who have a life you don't want. Everybody at the start line of the 100-meter race has the same goal: to win. So it's not the person who has the best goals the person who has the best systems of preparation. I probably should stop caring about what other people think about me, given that most people don't even like themselves. Right? Most people don't even like themselves. Why on earth would you give anybody else that power? Your booze mean nothing and seeing what makes you cheer. And now people say, it must be nice for you. And you go, dude.
Also, when you hear maxing, any advice?
Like, if you could
just keep maxing, bro. Take it day by day.
Criticism and hard work and lonely nights and all of this stuff when nobody was watching.
Calorie deficit, weight training, cardio, and then just do it over an extended period of time.
Criticized, and all my friends took the piss out of me. I did all of these things. I had to go through all of that for you to now say, must be
literally,
nice.
that's what I'm documenting.
Alone.
Just follow the process, man.
All I did was be
Trust
alone.
the process.
I was alone in my room playing. I was
Skin
alone in the schoolyard.
elasticity.
I was alone in
yeah, it's like you can't do much about that.
Home. People
say otherwise, but
you don't find it. You create it, and you create it by getting good at something. And to get good at stuff, you start by doing something.
You need electrolytes, Peyton.
Then you get good.
This is water mixed with electrolytes.
People ask how you found your passion.
W recommendation. Electrolytes are key.
If you haven't got what you want, then you're not worthy of it.
Take any sucks, yeah.
That's okay.
Electrolytes, one of them
now
right
you
there.
can admit that you suck and improve. Better to know you're bad for a season than pretend you're good for a
3.94
lifetime.
miles.
If you keep making the same mistake over and over, the mistake isn't the problem. You are. So imagine that you had a friend, and every time you invited this friend out for lunch, they showed up an hour late, or they didn't show up at all. After a while, you stop trusting them and stop inviting them out at all. Right. You are that friend to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, how can you have faith that you're going to go and do all of the things that you want in life when you can't not hit the snooze button?
Right.
Or you can't not cheat on your diet. You can't not do, you know, you are
Keep it up, bro.
constructed by the tiny decisions.
Love
that
you,
you
brother.
make
Thank
every
you, Alec.
single day.
Appreciate it, man.
Stop breaking promises to yourself.
Appreciate
when
it.
you say, I'm going to
3.97 miles. Almost
and
done.
when the option comes to hit the snooze
Almost
button,
done, man.
you'll do it. There's one win you've got for the day. That's action, right? And it is just, you know, it's trying to say that peace and clean your room thing. The reason that that works is that you start with the smallest ever step and expand out from that. Imagine how effective you'd be if you weren't anxious all the time. Preparing to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Scheduling time to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Making a to-do list for the thing isn't doing the thing. Telling people you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Messaging friends who may or may not be doing the thing isn't doing the thing.
Don't draw attention to negative comments. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, Alex. 100%.
Hating on yourself for not doing the
Thank
thing.
you, man. I appreciate you, dog.
Hating
Real
on
talk.
other people who have done the
Much
thing
love.
isn't doing the thing. Hating on the obstacles in the way of you doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Fantasizing about all of the adoration you'll receive once you do the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading about how to do the thing isn't doing
4
the thing.
miles,
Reading about how
chat.
other
Let's
people
go.
did the thing isn't doing the thing.
W's. 4
Reading
miles
this essay
accomplished.
isn't doing the thing. The only thing that is doing the thing
Let's go.
is doing the thing.
Tino, appreciate it, man.
This insight.
W
that
Chino in
you
the
can
chat.
dress it up however you want.
What's your height and weight?
Imagine you're
6'2", like 305.
the movie begins. Now,
We hit 4 miles. I can
you're
stop
the
now.
hero of the movie.
For some reason, I haven't hit stop, but I can stop.
What
The
would
goal
that
was
guy
3
do?
miles.
Because you are. If people are succeeding, even slightly, in a job that they hate, think about how good you could be if it was something that you really, really cared about.
Right.
Think about how amazing you could be if you pursued something that you genuinely had existential simpatico with.
Right.
As opposed to something that you detest.
Yeah.
Or are just not that fussed about. If you're in the chasm of comfortable complacency, just how good could you be if this was something that you
Have you
loved?
tried OMAD? Yeah, OMAD's dope. I do it some
They say
days
the true
still.
hell is when the person
I
you are
intermittent
meets the
fast.
person
Been doing
you
it for
should be.
years.
There's an idea
Most of
from
the time, I'll
mathematics
do like
called never
a
multiply by
big
zero.
meal, then like some smaller meal with some snacks.
2 million multiplied
Like
by
2,
47.
3, 4, 5, 6 hour window.
2.1.
Some days off, I'm super busy
20,000.
with work or whatever, then I'll
Multiplied by
OMAD.
0 is 0. So if
How much
you
weight have you lost?
spend all of your time working
Down
on
like
your health,
135
avoiding seed
pounds.
oils, and eating only grass-fed organic meat, but one day decide to drive your car without a seatbelt on, that's multiplying by 0 if you get into a wreck.
Right.
And so much of life, I think, is avoiding pitfalls, not expediting successes. Because the pitfalls can kick you out of the game permanently, or they can do things that are they're so catastrophic, they take much longer to come back from.
Bruh, why am I
This
not
is,
stopping?
in
I'm
some
supposed
ways,
to stop.
an excuse for being averse to risk.
Right.
But I think it's just
Supposed
being
to stop.
clever about risk and knowing where you can take risks that have limited downside, not unlimited downside.
I'm procrastinating on giving myself rest.
Is aggression.
A lot of times you can procrastinate on things that are bad for you, and you can also procrastinate on things that will help build you. I don't know which one this is though right now, because I need to recover as well, and I'm kind of cooked. So, oh. Kind of cooked.
Thursday, October 31st.
Batman, formerly Fat Man. Now we're here maxing, lean maxing, man. Let's go.
The city streets are crowded for the holiday. Even with the rain. Hidden in the chaos is the element, waiting to strike like snakes. And I'm there too, watching. 2 years of nights have turned me into a nocturnal animal. I must choose my targets carefully.
Come on! Give me the money! Let's go! Let's go! All right.
It's a big city. I can't be everywhere. But they don't know where I am. We have a signal now for when I'm needed. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning to them. Fear is a tool.
Are you idiots, right? Watch where you're going, Grumpy!
Taco, appreciate you, man.
But I am the shadows.
W, wall pepperoni.
Too fast. Do you believe that my being stronger or faster has anything to do with my muscles in this
Appreciate
place?
it. Appreciate y'all, man.
You think that's an area where it's
4.22 miles, almost done.
You're faster than us. Don't think you know you are.
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Great work. Keep it up. You got this. Thank you, Diary of a CEO. Cliff. Appreciate you. It's just 10K steps and no gym. Good to maintain healthy BMI. Yeah, it can be depending on how much you're eating. If you're at a calorie maintenance, if your weight's already good, or if you're at calorie deficit,
You have to let it
yeah,
all
for
go.
sure.
Feel.
Mashallah, appreciate it.
Doubt. Disbelief.
4.25 miles.
I had people telling me I was crazy. I had people telling me that I was wasting my time. I had people telling me I needed to get a real fucking job. And guys, we all get beat up. We all have frustration. We all have things that hurt us.
Saying we need self-talk. So what I'm telling myself is I go back to the months and years of preparation to get to that day. And I'm telling myself, it's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm looking at my shoes, and I want to go out there and run 30 miles. I have to, in that second, in that moment of this self-talk, my mind saying, you gotta find more, you gotta find more. I once again calm down, go back into my mind, in my cookie jar, I call it, and I have to reflect back on the shit I did to get here. And that becomes my self-talk. Self-talk does not work unless it is real. Most of us lie to ourselves in the self-talk. It doesn't work. It has to be real. It has to be something that you've done to make it really work.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it, I'm not going to work out today, or forget it, I'm not going to work hard today. You always have a choice every single day of your life. A lot of times I'll be in 200 mile run or something like that, and I'm all jacked up. Body's broken, mind's broken, spirit's broken. I started to say, what if I could pull this off? When I first walked into the Navy SEAL recruiter's office, he looked at me and said, there's only been 35 African Americans in 70 years make it through. You know what I said to myself? What if I can be the 36th? It's the what if I can pull off a fucking miracle. What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just me talking about that, I have the hair going up on my arms because it makes me just like, what if?
There's nothing you're gonna say, there's nothing you're gonna fucking do that's gonna outweigh anything I've already said to myself. That guy sucks, he's ugly, he's fat, he's full of shit. I've already said that, you know? So the fear is never reaching your potential. That's it. That always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing. And then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back and go, God, I could have been great.
Yep.
It could have been great.
I never forget one time I was running by a graveyard and I was fucking just trying to become, I was fat. And I ran by a graveyard and I looked out there and I have all these epiphanies, man. I have all these fucking moments of like, it's crazy, man, of just thought. Cause I'm always by myself. I'm always deep fucking thought about how to be better. And I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there fucking just are so upset with how you lived your life. And fucking just regret how you lived it. And I'm running a 300-pound man thinking, man, don't fucking die like this, bro. Don't die like this. So people wonder where this shit comes from for me. It comes from such deep thought of trying to see what this is all about. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here? You know, I had to find purpose. And my suffering, it had purpose. It had a
Turtle Shell Abs coming through. Man is putting in the work. Keep crushing it, brother.
We considered
Nation in the chat. W Nation in the chat. How you doing, fam?
I think it actually goes beyond that because there are many
Brothers
things that we take
consistent.
for
Brothers
granted today
active.
that weren't even imagined in times past.
Appreciate
They weren't
you,
even
Nate.
in the realm of magic. So that it actually goes.
Doing great. Thank you.
So I thought, well,
Noah, appreciate you, Noah.
If I can do,
David got me the same
some
way
of
I
those
changed
things,
perspective on
basically,
things.
If I can advance technology,
You saved your
then
life,
that's
man,
like
but
magic, and that would be really cool.
you know that lights the flame. Some people need that inspiration, so
So
keep crushing it. Give yourself more credit, man. W's.
Working at SpaceX on Monday.
Keep
and then
going.
Monday night flight to Bay Area. Spent Tuesday.
4.5 miles.
Wednesday
Supposed to
Bay
stop
Area.
at 3.
Then at
We'll go till 5.
Fly back on Wednesday night. Spent Thursday and
2
Friday
incline, 12 speed.
at SpaceX. In the last several months, I would fly back
Nation in the
here
chat,
on
man.
Saturday and either
Man
spend
like
Saturday and
Nation.
Sunday at Tesla or spend Saturday at Tesla and Sunday at SpaceX.
I was living in the factory in Fremont and the one in Nevada for 3 years straight. Those were my primary residence. Not kidding, literally. I actually slept in a couch at one point in a tent on the roof. And then for a while there, I was just sleeping under my desk, which is out in the open in the factory, and for an important reason. And it was damn uncomfortable.
Also on a weight loss journey. Let's go, Noah.
I'd smell like metal dust.
Keep it going, brother. Keep it pushing,
I stopped
man.
using the couch
Keep me updated on your progress. Let's crush it, man.
I stopped using the couch.
No
I just
better
slept on
time
the
than
floor
today.
under my desk. So
keep going.
During shift change, the entire team can see me. If they think like the sort of their leader is off somewhere having a good time, you know, drinking Mai Tais on a tropical island, which I could definitely have been doing and would much have preferred to do. But the thing is that since the team could see me sleeping on the floor during shift change, they knew I was there, and that made a huge difference. And then they get.
Q in the chat. Lion, how you doing, bro?
is you have to be quiet in your mind. Get away from people. We love being around people. We love talking. We love parties. We love all that. It's okay.
Winning isn't everything, but losing isn't anything. Look at it this way, Charlie Brown. We learn more from losing than we do from winning. guess that makes me the smartest person
What
in the
time is
whole
it at your
world.
place? It's just past noon,
I
12:02
think you just
p.m.
talked yourself into being
What
a
about
loser,
you,
Charlie Brown.
Sophie?
I
How
really
you
don't
doing?
believe in this business
Where
of
you
some
tuning in
people
from?
being born losers. If you keep on doing different things, you're going to win, just as much as anyone else. Just keep trying, Charlie Brown. Don't give up. You'll win your share of ball games. I just don't think it's possible for someone to lose everything all the time. One of these days you'll win.
But I can't go out on the track and do the same old thing. It won't work.
Then change it up. Try something new.
I don't know, Sally.
Don't fear failure. Be afraid of not having the chance. You have the chance. Doc didn't. And you can either take it
11
or
p.m.
you
in
can
Indonesia.
do what
Jeez.
you've been doing, sitting and here
Shout out
for
Indonesia in the
months.
chat.
I'm done being scared.
What's there to do in Indonesia, chat?
You took on a croc.
And I was scared too, but if you ain't scared of a croc biting
Yeah,
you on
Canada's
the face,
different, man. You probably got warmer weather though. It's still cold here.
listen, kid, you can't get rid of fear. It's like Mother Nature. Can't beat her or outrun her. You can get through it.
I'm gonna go to 5 miles, almost done.
You must never give in to despair. Allow yourself to slip down that road and you surrender to your lowest instincts. In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength.
Well, I can understand how you feel. You worked hard studying for the spelling bee, and I suppose you feel you let everyone down, and you made a fool out of yourself and everything.
Will you prefer chicken or beef?
But did you notice something, Charlie Brown?
Uh,
What's that? The world
Depends, you
doesn't
know.
come to an end.
Depends on how you're having it.
Sometimes
Steak
life
versus
is
ground
like
beef,
this
you know.
dark tunnel.
Chicken,
You
shawarma,
can't
shredded.
always see the light at the
Both are
end
good.
of the tunnel. But if you just keep moving,
I don't really have crazy preference. I like sashimi a lot though, like seafood,
you
salmon,
will come to a
salmon,
better
tuna,
place.
shrimp, sushi.
I suck at being nonviolent. Dude, sucking at something is the first step toward
What
being
about
sort
you,
of good at
Chris? What you
something.
prefer?
You and I are like little baby Billies right now. And we're sucking on our first bottle of nonviolent milk. What do you do when you get sad? How do you not be sad? Sincerely, Bojack. That's a great letter. Bojack, when I was your age, I got sad. A lot. I didn't come from such a great home, but one day I started running, and that seemed to make sense, so then I just kept running. Bojack, when you get sad, you run straight ahead, and you keep running forward no matter what. There are people in your life who are going to try to hold you back, slow you down, but you don't let them. Don't you stop running, and don't you ever look behind you. There's nothing for you behind you. All that exists is what's ahead.
You must be imaginative, strong-hearted. You must try things that may not work. And you must not let anyone define your limits because of where you come from. Your only limit is your soul. What I say is true.
Softness, it's the reason you're losing. It's the reason you hesitate. The reason you break when things get heavy. Out there, in the real fight, nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody cares how tired you are. Nobody...
That's the way.
This is wrong, cover yourself. Explain that to me. What about it is wrong? Even if they're not male though, like what about it is wrong? I'm genuinely asking. I want to be educated, you know? Maybe there's something I don't know. Something I missed. We all can learn, right? Dragon Ball, you like it? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. definitely goated. 4.72 miles. Link up. Link UQ. How you doing, bro? What's going on? Yeah, sure. Just put another one in the fridge, though. Huh? Just the ones in the fridge. Yeah, just put another one in the fridge, though. Talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Blink. What's going on? How you doing? 4.79 miles.
So to build that out, and then when it comes to the day, there is no other way. Boom! You are the man. You're the man before you start the fucking race. Because you believe it. And if you don't believe it, then that journey turns into a debate. Without belief, every journey will turn into a debate. If you don't try or study it, if you don't find the value, for me, Ranger School, if I didn't have the value of what the Ranger Tab meant to me, not my dad or my mom or girlfriend, to me. No fucking way. But I want to be part of it. Fucking high society. High society is my
Scalp check.
I thought it was high society.
There you
We
go.
all different high society. So we all different. For me, that meant a lot to me. And I knew for that to mean a lot to me. Way different. So
Almost done.
I trained for that. I sacrificed for one thing I never fucking thought about. And I fucking achieved.
4.83 miles.
I go into day one.
Almost done.
Into the compound. I got knocked on my ass behind and do 500 push-ups, not even 4 yards into the fucking compound. Already dead at 70 days of this. If I didn't have it upstairs, then all of this was a down payment. Necessary. Welcoming down payment. For what the title really meant to me. I mean, you had to earn that fucking thing. You know, all this pain meant the value of it. I never admitted it. But prior to the endeavor, I had to believe in mentality. Studied it. I understood what the journey was about.
How you got your own home gym? Come to live?
It wasn't
God
a
did.
debate. It was a
Just built it.
necessary down payment. Investment for where I was going to be. Because I was already there mentally. Physically, I just had to catch up to where I already was mentally. That's what it's about. All these emails, guys.
See the progress. Appreciate it, user.
All about people with so
Almost up 5 miles here. 4.87 miles incline. It's been almost 3 hours. And I feel like vomiting and passing out.
That journey does
But
become
almost
a
there.
debate. And in that debate, it's
Couple
when
hours, yeah. I've also been holding in a pee for like, I don't know if that's TMI, but I hold it in my I pee for like probably almost an hour now,
Bleed.
just because I don't want to
And your
stop.
heart races like you've never felt before. Pain starts to fill the body. And it takes over, almost like a paralysis state. And if you don't have
W
belief in
melons.
that,
W
you
melons.
stop right the fuck there. Because pain's one.
4.9 miles, chat. We're wrapping up. 0.1 miles left. We were supposed to do 3.
Unexpected, but
Then I said let's do 4. We did 4, then I said let's do 5.
the pride.
If I do 6, I might not make it consciously to the 6 mile, but
Pain versus pride.
no, we could. But I think recovery is key here. I'm coming off of 5 hours of sleep. The conditions are not ideal, but I'm glad we still pushed it. Got in some solid cardio, incline cardio maxing.
Because that feels amazing. That's what you remember. You don't remember the pain. You only remember the pain. You never get to the
Consistency is
pride.
key, yup.
Remember the pain forever.
Be consistently good rather than occasionally great.
Fucking forever.
100%.
And don't think it's just this journey.
What did you want to eat, bro? Went for the Eid prayer, alhamdulillah. Jum'ah. I got a workout in and then visited my sisters and had some food. Chilled. Alhamdulillah, was good. How about you? DHT works? You mean DHT blockers? Yeah, they work. Happy. All you look amazing. Thank you, Pan. Great progress, gang. Thank you, gang. No cap, gang. Appreciate you, gangy. Appreciate it, gangy. This is good. Appreciate you. Lose the fat, you'll be shredded. That's the goal. Lean maxing. That's the goal. We're lean maxing. 4.95 miles. Almost at 5 miles. Yeah.
I think then you start to
Yeah. Definitely pushed past a good amount of pain today. And got to flow state.
That shit, but that's real, man. Don't say it's not real.
Pan, thank you
It's
for the
only
follow.
not real to someone who just
Supplements,
goes by
yeah.
what society says.
AM, PM.
The status quo. You know, I'm sitting here talking to you guys.
I don't know why, but I can't really feel my
But,
my thumbs are like kind of cold to touch. The rest of my fingers are fine, but my thumbs are cold to touch.
Who I was and my own fucking fear
I don't know.
of where I am now and where I want to go.
I'm gonna hop in the shower and just hydrate. Maybe lay down for a bit. Keep grinding, King. Appreciate it, bro. Much love, man.
Which is coming, man. And I look forward to it. Do.
That's almost 3 hours.
The gut check.
2 hours, 36 minutes.
If it happens, it happens because you're not prepared.
4.99 miles.
And if it happens, you'll never.
Here we go.
A gut check's bullshit. If you believe.
That's 5 miles, chat. We just hit 5 miles. Alhamdulillah.
Gut check is just
Okay.
necessary welcoming down payment.
Alright, I'm turning this stuff off. Turning this stuff off. As soon as I click the stop button, it's all gonna hit me at once. Right now, it hasn't hit me, but it'll hit me. But glad we got through it. W's in the chat. Gifting suspended, yeah. Greg, I don't know what I'm gonna do or what to do, but the past like 3 days of streams, it's just been getting violations for stuff that I'm not doing. And I appealed it, and then TikTok did not approve the appeal. And so the chat, the whole live stream is getting suppressed and not properly getting pushed out. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's been like that for 3 days now. Today it happened twice in one stream, but figured out. How's it going? It's been blessed, bro. It's been blessed, man. We just hit 5 miles on incline. W's. W's. It was there. Thank you for follow. Okay. I'm gonna take stock now. First. Okay. I gotta get a clip real quick. sec, chat. Day 1 of doing 3 miles on incline. Oh wait, max incline. Day 1 of doing 3 miles on max incline. Okay, Day 1 of walking 3 miles on max incline until we lose 200 pounds and get jacked. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take another take. Day 1 of doing 3 miles on max incline until we lose 200 pounds and get jacked. Let's go. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do an alternative clip. Okay. Day 2 of jogging 3 miles until we lose 200 pounds and get jacked. Let's go. Okay, clip 2. Day 2 of jogging 3 miles on max incline until we lose 200 pounds and get jacked. All right. Day 2 of jogging 3 miles on max incline until we lose 200 pounds and get jacked. Let's go. Okay. Now, all right. We went overboard a little bit, ended up getting 5 miles instead of 3, but here we go. Okay. Heart rate elevated. Okay. Loading. Oh man, I'm cooked. Okay. All right. I really need to pee, bro. I'm gonna wait for the treadmill to shut up. The incline's lowering, so it's a bit loud. But yeah. Chest and tries for me today. Nice, bro. Kill it, Greg. Kill it. Let's go, bro. Gyno surgery. I'll fund it. Capper. Okay. Oh, okay. I really need to pee. Okay. All right. We average 1,300 calories, 2 hours and 40 minutes, 5.13 miles. Like and follow for day 2. Okay, now I'm gonna do another take. 1,300 calories, 2 hours and 40 minutes, 5.13 miles. Like and follow for day 2. Oh, it's supposed to be day 3. 1,300 calories, 2 hours and 40 minutes, 5.13 miles. Like and follow for day 3. Okay, now for the incline one. All right. 1,300 calories, we averaged 11.7 incline, 2 hours and 40 minutes, and we did 5.13 miles. It got blurry. 1,300 calories, we averaged 11.7 incline, 2 hours and 40 minutes, and went 5.13 miles. Okay. Now, put it here. Or actually, I'm just gonna flip the camera. Okay. Be sure, like and follow for day 2. Okay, 1 second. Like and follow for day 2. Like and follow for day 3. There we go. Oh. Okay, chat. I'm ending live. I really need to use the washroom. Thank you guys for tuning in. Great. Greg, appreciate it, brother. Kill your workout. Chest and tries. Let's get it. 5 miles. Got to get on that. It was very painful. Thank you, bro. All right. I'm out of here, chat. I'm rushing to the washroom. See ya. Till next time. Unbreakable. Salam. Oh.